Hello? Hello, 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 YouTube. How are you guys doing? Are you seeing this? Welcome to the live stream, guys. We are playing No, I'm Not a Human Fool release today. Obviously, we've been looking forward to this for a really long time. Now, we played every single demo that's ever been released, and now the full game is here. Now, it came out yesterday, but we were busy, obviously, with the anniversary week of Phasmo. This is an exciting week, to say the least. We got anniversary week for Phasmo. We got No, I'm Not a Human. I just learned this, but apparently later this week there's an update for Shadows of Doubt, which we will also be playing, so that's exciting too. So yeah, there's a lot of, a lot of crazy shit happening this week. Amazing stuff. Now this, obviously, if you don't know what it is like Papers, Please, where there's going to be people at your door and you have to test whether or not, the title says it, they are a human or not. And you obviously want to be careful because there's going to be some like skinwalker people out there that want to eat you. Now, we don't know much. There's a lot about the universe that we don't know yet because we never played the full game. We've only played demos so far. So I'm very excited to finally hop in and see everything and explore everything, find all the secrets. It's going to be amazing. I think we're just going to hop in straight away. Let's click new game here and let's do it. Here we go. Ooh. Yo! It looks nice. Is this still the same game? Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Dude, the world was nice once here? Yeah, I remember. This is not what I would expect. We went to the beach. We're laying on the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday. Nice music, too. It's such a fun style. Yo, kitty, that's Abu does that all the time. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. So she doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? She does that like stretch with her arms out all the time. It's adorable. Oh, God. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Man, I can't believe it's actually here. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. The game is here, guys. No, I'm not a human. Oh, yes. We got a whole intro cutscene. I've never seen that before because we've only ever played demos, but now it is the full thing, and I am so excited. Let's go. Let's watch. Who's knocking? Oh, it's our neighbor. Hey, neighbor. Long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. The music, man, I'm so back. It's so good to be here again. I love it. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And there are people coming from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not really sure. All I know is something's really wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure that you don't end up hurt or worse. How are you and your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Oh! Have they ever said this before? Because, we're gonna explore things. I shouldn't spoil, because we obviously know a little bit because we've played the demos. But we'll just keep things that we know in our mind and then refer to it later. Because I think this might be a foreshadowing to something bad that's gonna happen. But anyway, let's keep going. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Alright. Dude, I'm so ready. So, looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, but we're not gonna be going to bed just yet because welcome to the house. I love the art style of this game. It's so different, specific to this game. We can already look through the window. Let's go. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. There's a few things that you should always do every day in this game because it'll teach you a lot about the lore of the universe, which is look out the windows, and then I think you also play the radio. I don't know if you do that during the day or during the night, but we're gonna try it right now. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Are they? They're just laying in front of my window. That's kind of weird. We have a picture of a person. We got cigarettes, 0 remaining. I don't remember that. I cannot use my phone. Can I check the rooms? There's nothing. Better not go there right now. I'll check during the day. You better not go to the bathroom right now. Well, you better hope you don't have to go to the toilet. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Well, it's a very skinny dog. We got 3 windows. Also, we have Rumoralia, 31st. Rumoralia. What? That's the neighbor's house. Your neighbor's house is standing alone in the hay field. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family is asleep. So we're gonna be trying to explore literally every facet of this universe because it is fascinating, the world that we live in, and there's still so much we don't know about it because we've only ever seen snippets of it. Loneliness and isolation. Is that, what am I looking at? So it's just a pond of water? Like a mountain? A desert? Let's see the radio. We cannot use the radio, so the radio is during the day then. Okay. Kombucha! Okay, that saves the game. I'm not going to do that right now because we're literally just getting started, but I'm assuming we can use that to make save states if we want to try out something risky or something. All right, let's go to bed, shall we? Because every other door is... We can't interact, right? I only test the bathroom, but just making sure, yeah, all the other doors are all going to be locked because that's going to be where people show up eventually, which we will let in quite a few people throughout this whole thing. Let's see. We can check the window here as well. Nope. I ain't looking that way. Not anymore. What? That's kind of haunting. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Okay. Can I not? I can't watch TV either. All right. Can we check the kitchen? Because there's like a... No. Office, kitchen. Cannot check the kitchen. All right. Well, I guess we're going to sleep. That is a bit ominous. That's for sure. Then move the bed. Breaking news! Hello, sir. You look extremely creepy as always. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that our viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Like, not the sun, apparently? Let's watch TV again. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. We can't look outside right now as well. Okay, then. So we have 2 energy. Energy is like a resource you spend on interacting with things. We'll see. Let's listen to the radio. We can listen to the radio. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left to right. Okay. The knob for adjusting volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay, understood. We'll put this down for now. I have nothing right here, so we need to move this. See if we get anything. Oh. Hello, this is the Emergency Services Dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. What? People, they're burning? Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Oh, shit. That sounds, very concerning. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. The pale one, guys? We'll see this. We'll meet him. That's for sure. Average day in Florida. Okay. Was that... Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. Okay. So yeah, you gotta make sure to do this. This will be one of those things where people that have not played the demo can sometimes go days without checking the window or checking the radios. But yeah, you gotta make sure to do that. Because that's how you get all the information. I'm afraid looking at... Wait. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I'd better not take a peek. Okay, I see. We can check our area. Oh, hello! Wait, you were... Okay, you were here, and there's someone watching your kids and your family right now. I see. You're just chilling with a beer. Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for any signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out the windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up a line over there. 549179. Write this down, 549179. We'll need that, chat. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now, that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. So you can drink beer to skip all your energy, I think, but we still want to look around a little bit, even though there's probably nothing, but I just want to look at the rooms to see if I can click on things. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people could just leave me alone already. Oh, I can't click on any of the paintings. We got Marilyn Monroe, but honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Yeah, you could even become a Twitch streamer. You'll talk out loud to yourself all the time. Nothing else? I obviously don't want to look out the window here. That's literally my job, dude. What is this? Toto? Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Oh, and we get across? Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Wait, it's the rule to put a cross in the corner? Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. I can't click on this. I still don't know what this is. Anyone have an idea what is on this picture? Obviously it says loneliness and isolation, but then what's below it? I don't know. Some green mass. A cliff, I guess, maybe. Okay, no, oh, the box. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Interesting. Okay, this is... I don't think you could click on any of this before, so we're getting a lot more lore now than we got previously. That's why I want to, like, take my time and look at everything, because that's gonna really tell us how this world works. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other, but we can only see the back of the... something? Then they sealed it up, but only from one side. Okay, I see. There's something like about these rooms that's all like crooked and weird. Wait. Oh, it looks so nice now. Can I click on that? I can't click on that. Yo, the neighbor's number is right here. Okay, guys, you don't have to remember it. We still don't have any smokes, unfortunately. We can't use the phone. Do we call the neighbor right now? See if the person watching their kids picks up? Invalid. Wait, did I type it wrong? Wait. 549179. That's definitely the number. I probably can only call it when the person is there. Alright, well, whatever. That's fine. Alright, I think that's about it, because we can't look out the window. We already listened to the radio, and all the windows are killer right now. And it is beer day! So yeah, the way we now use up our energy is by drinking the beer. So it's beer day. We can call 911. I don't think 911 I'm assuming we have to type in 9 digits, but let's try it. Yeah, we have to try our 6 digits. What about twice 911? Why not? Does that do anything? We'll get some numbers down the line. We'll do some calling. Let's just drink some beer. It's beer day after all, guys. Let's drink some beer. Glug, glug, glug. Oh, there's cockroaches in my fridge, bro. This is disgusting. What even is this, like, unidentified red mass here? And there's like a cockroach dying, and there was one that I saw scuttle away somewhere. All right, anyway, we'll drink this. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits right. Glug, glug, glug. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should head to bed. Alrighty, let's do it. Sleepy time. Oh, now it's night, baby. We're still not looking out the window? Don't look that way, all right. So now we can't use the radio. The radio's only during the day, understood. And now we can't look in the hallways. So now it's gonna be window time. So let's check the windows before we open the door, even though someone's knocking on it. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Guys, haven't you heard about the pale figure? Why are you outside right now? There's a deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Well, we'll soon figure out why. Hi. Is my dad here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. Bit of a weird question, but sure. Okay. I don't know a lot about him. He's my dad after all. Or I know a lot about him. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today, I tried some of that beer stuff. Blah! It was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. How did you get it in one piece? The one piece is real? I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a game Dad made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you have to move stuff around, like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Bye. Oh, there's already someone else, huh? Oh shit, it's Tall Man. He is. We know you. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? Pfft, I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable, but I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. I just, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? ... I considered saying something rude just now, but I thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. You should come in. We know this guy. We know he's a nice guy. He seems a little brash and abrasive, but he will turn around. Don't worry about it. Come in. There he is. Look at his smile. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything. We do love Tall Man. He seems a little rude, but he's a nice guy. He's just misunderstood. Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty badly, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store. At one point, I mean, not anymore. They, fired me. I've always had a bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all this scare you? It terrifies me. Okay, so I think in the first night, you kind of just want to let anyone in because it teaches you the rules, even though we already obviously know a little bit about the characters. So, but I'm just gonna mostly let people in because one of the things that makes it slightly different for like if you haven't played the demos and you don't know what's going on, what makes this a little different from Papers, Please is that you're not necessarily deciding everything right now. You kind of just want to let people in unless they really seem sus for some reason, and then you test them once they're inside your house. So far, we haven't seen anyone that, like, once you let them in, immediately makes a huge mess and, like, kills everybody, kills you in your sleep. It's usually, if you don't spot them, things will go really, really bad. Now, there are, I think, a few people that do end up causing immediate chaos, but you will probably notice. But I think they're not going to do that on day one. So let's let them in as well. Come on in. And then we can do some tests on you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Seriously. Now I get to live a little longer. Thank God. All right. Oh, dude, are they standing in a line right there? Were you standing to the side of the door? Because you immediately knocked as soon as the other person came inside. Oh, I've never seen you before. What? I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something's very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? This is like the classic cold reading. I don't need anything from you, ma'am. I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I just can't help but... I can just help you understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering in these walls. A karmic 69. Wait, excuse me. Like 2 circling schools of fish. Scratch my back and I'll scratch yours, understand? Nice, dude. Thanks for dumping that all on my already troubled mind. Okay, and? There are prison guards in your prior incarceration. There are prison guards in your prior incarnations. Give them space. You're just repeating the experiences of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? We gotta let her in. I don't know who the hell this lady is. I want to get more information. She seems to be like very much into horoscopes and stuff. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Okay. She did also say the magic number. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, then. So we can't interact with them, right? We can't open these rooms. Yeah, that's only for during the day. She did say the funny number, guys. All right, time to go to bed. I don't think there's TV either, right? No TV. We already looked out the window. Plus, he doesn't want to look out this window, so let's go. Sleepy time. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders of the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... just a moment. ... Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behaviors of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign, perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. The fuck? Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsor. Dude, the news got a sponsor? Well, buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with 4Rest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 518781. 518781, and your groceries will be at your door within 1 day. 4Rest, delicious relaxation right at home. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. Dude, what the hell is this guy? A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming weeks. With the sun's increasing activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For safety, please abstain from sunbathing, as high temperature could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It is not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect your health. It is very much known at this stage that that is in fact true. That was true even before the sun turned into whatever it is doing in your world. But anyway. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Alright, no more news? I assume you never want to look out the window. Yep. Alrighty, so we got 2 energy now, but we got 3 people. But they did say that talking to people does not take energy, which is actually one thing that used to not be that case. In the very first iteration of the demo, even talking to people would cost energy. I'm glad they changed that. Because now you can get way more information and lore through the characters. Yeah, we should check the radio. I was just wondering where this lady was. Okay, she's in the kitchen. Let's see what the radio's got to say. 1 second. Sorry, I'm so coffee. Oh, what the fuck? Let's do it. Space. Oh god. It's gonna be different, or is it gonna be the same? It looks different already. I got nothing. Oh, it's going. We gotta find it. Oh, here. And now for our new program. Yes, I am a human. It's simple. You send in your photos, and we'll check what you really are. That's gonna be the next game. Yes, I'm a human. Just send your photos to us by email to at humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. Is there like a ARG in this game as well or something? But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. No, you know what pictures, guys. I know you were gonna send them to these guys, but these poor people. Anyway. Do not do it, guys. Oh, there's more radio? No. Looks like I won't be picking up any more broadcasts. All right. Let's see. The tall man's usually here. There he is. Hello, sir. Yes. Is there something you wanted? Why did they throw you out of the bar? Blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the streets, some drove headfirst into the bottle. But me? Well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar, and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourself, and let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer. Foam don't ruin the pint." Is this some kind of saying? Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Is there something you wanted? Okay, I don't want to test him because we already know, spoiler alert, that he's just a normal guy. So we're definitely going to spend our tests on these other people. I think you are in here, if I remember. Yeah, there you are. I hope this will end soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on that bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can go in there. She's, not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled away and set me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear then. I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. What? Her roommate got killed? Okay, what do you got? Want a reading? She's got the Blair Witch effigy, guys. How do you know so much about me? What a silly thing to say. I'm not the one who knows. I am simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon and Venus are in conjunction with the 6th house, or in the 6th house. It is written all over your face. You need not say a thing. I knew someone like you once. He always listened but never spoke. You know what they say. If Jupiter's in the 8th house, it's better to stay quiet. It's a sign of closed doors. Is that what they say, guys? That's what they always say, right? Anyway. What the hell is with your eyes, man? Okay, we're gonna go. We gotta test her, obviously. There's nothing else we can spend our... Wait, actually, we need to check if calling the phone costs an energy. Because I don't think we really need to test many. Oh, it shows it right there. All right, let's test this. 518781. I want to try this. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? 2 cans of Energica, please? 1 can of coffee. 2 cans of Energica. That sounds like it would give you energy, which seems really, really good. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept delivery tomorrow night. Or please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Okay. Let's go. That sounds amazing. And then, so we get extra energy to use on other days. Let's also call our neighbor. 549179. Call Domino's. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So, you let a couple people in yet? If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? You're taking people in too? Yeah, I have to. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside, just to get away from all the strangers in the house. But daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know. But what else can I do? Got any questions? I tried calling 911, by the way, didn't do anything. How many signs does it take? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? If only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say it's probably best to not jump to conclusions, though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Got any questions? How'd you sort out the issue with food? I got lucky. Stocked up ahead of time. If I remember right, you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service, 4 Rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Alright. Let's go. I mean, maybe we haven't tried like 000911 yet. I guess. I tried 911. Yeah, there you go. Alright, hang it up. And then we're gonna go check our friendly friends here. Hello. Time to check your teeth. What do you want to check? Teeth. But wait, you're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though, if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at a dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Ay. Ma'am, you don't remember going to the dentist, but you have perfect teeth. How come? So, do I fit the description? Leave her alone, pull out the gun. We're not gonna shoot her immediately. He just said, don't jump to conclusions. Maybe they got their teeth fixed. Let's leave her alone for a second. We're not gonna shoot her just yet, guys. No. You wanna shoot her so hard. We're gonna wait, guys. Be nice to our visitors. Yeah, evil? Want a reading? No, I need to test your teeth, lady. Oh, darling, I knew your energy would resist, but let us do your test. I shall see right through you anyway. Teeth. Well, take a look. Oh, shit. Well then, she also has perfect white teeth. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? I will not shoot anyone based off one sign alone, guys. I will not do it. Although she does look creepy as fuck. We will need one more sign. Tall man's just chilling. All right, we used up both our energy here, and we already looked at everything, so I think it's time for us to go. Yeah, that was quite a lot of teeth. Way too many teeth right there, no? All right. Yeah, we can't watch TV anymore. Let's go to bed. Breado time. Just shoot her immediately. She's like, wait a minute, what the fuck? All right, let's look out the window first. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Sag. The bodies of teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. One of them is just literally a torso and some pants. Well, like his legs. Split apart. Hi! A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. We should invite him. We should should have everyone in here. I can't open anything right now. All right, I'm coming. Oh, it's a forest delivery here. Didn't think deliveries were still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, guess folks still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this damn sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now people order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay tips or tips for lugging that heavy stuff around. Anyway, sorry, I got sidetracked. Ready to accept this delivery? Sure. Did I even pay for it? Here you go. Have a good day. I meant night. Still not used to that. Okay, order something from Forest. Yo. We got Energica. I don't think I paid, but all right. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me, but I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? How long have you... Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. So you're asking me to let you into my house, yet you don't trust me to ask me a question? Seems like you're the already making demands, lady. Or whoever you are. The heat doesn't bother you. Take off your jacket. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Others burn in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? She does seem quite sus. Just tell her to fuck off. Just get out. Don't even speak to me. We do have that Energica, right? We could just let them in and then use the Energica to figure it out. I think we'll let her in. Let her in. She can come on in. Or whatever. I don't know. Ceiling is a bit low, but it's fine. Stop! Stop. Stop it. You don't make demands. You're the guest here. You don't know social etiquette, lady. Or whatever. You're pissing me off. I should have sent you out. Get out of here. Yo! Among Us! There he is. Hello, sir.
Yo, you been seeing all this shit going on? Fucking crazy. You holding up our end here, bro?
What's been going on exactly?
I'm here to offer you new possibilities, bro. Respect the vision. Everyone's running around like chicken-ass bitches instead of doing what comes pure and natural. They all just need to be happy is what I'm saying for real.
Why are you here?
Right on the business. I like that. Everyone thinks you're up to something in here, bringing all these people in, stirring up some shit. So I say let's roll with that and host a party to end all parties. End of the fucking world of Palooza, bro.
Well, I think it's time to... I'm pretty sure he's the most, like, obvious visitor of all time. Look at this guy. How much energy do we get each night? Because we could just check and shoot them. But we get, like, 2 energy only, right? Let him in. He's fine. Sure, we'll let... I mean, I've made the rule that we almost let everybody in unless they literally threaten to shoot me in the head, like, immediately. So sure, come on. Obviously, you can see that his teeth are fucked up, so I guess he doesn't fit the bill. He does wear a shirt that says Amogus on it, but anyway.
Fuck yeah, my dude, that's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain.
All right, well, everybody's in, baby. It's partying here.
Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes.
It's Steve from Minecraft, guys.
The earth is finally being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing.
What?
Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down to you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without a purpose. It is cleansing of us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it has a blessing. It is a blessing. All sin will end and we shall live as righteous fucking asses under its gaze.
So we have to die?
Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see it now while all of this is happening?
I mean, you can see his teeth are all fucked up, so honestly, how do we know he's a visitor? We gotta go test him, right? Come on in, sir!
Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in
I just want to talk to literally everybody, dude. We'll shoot them in the face. It'll be all right.
Oh, I forgot I forgot to ask. You got any beer?
Join the club, everybody. It's a party in here. Look like no one else is coming tonight. Yes, dude. He literally says human. We finally get to shoot someone, guys. It's gonna be fantastic. All right, there's nothing else, right? We could save. We could do radio. Or we already did radio during the day. I think it's time to sleep. Let's go. Maxing out the whole house. Here we go. Sleepy time. Praise the sun. Smells like someone died tonight. Well, that's unfortunate. Smells like someone died. Turns out letting the obvious visitors in might be a bad idea. Anyway, good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise and the invasion of the visitors has shown no signs of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails! Aha! Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. These brave heroes of the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. To do so, use the invitation to visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a guest, call our hotline on 000-451. This is if you want to report yourself. Help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. Well, probably don't want to call that. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common. They were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murders. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. Oh, fantastic. This information has not yet been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open the door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. Well, no more TV, huh? TV's my favorite. We're gonna find out who died in a moment, by the way, but I want to listen to some radio. I think it's the pale man, or the tall man usually dies really quick if there's a visitor in the house. I think he might have been dead. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, our boy. If your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt appeared under your fingernails? An evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. Okay. Wait, what did he say about red eyes? Don't let this blight take control over your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Okay. A different number, yeah. Even more numbers. We're collecting so many numbers. All right, is Pillman dead? Get ready to F's in the chat. Wait, he's fine. Wait, who died? Wait. Oh! Turns out, Among Us Man was not good. Rest in peace, the... Rest in peace, the Oracle lady. She got fucking killed, man. Astro lady, no. Okay, she's fine. I mean, you guys literally... Oh, wait, no, that is... No, this guy is fine. Among Us guy was super... Wait. Are you Among Us guy? No, you're... Yeah, Among Us guy was an obvious visitor. But so you're fine then? You call us human.
I'm listening, human. Speak.
Are you a member of some faith?
Yes, human. But my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheep will only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit! Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who descend never find themselves beneath the scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned.
Seeds of evil?
You still don't know? You still haven't come face to face with the aliens? Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass was greener. Damn vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, for this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it! Why did you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion. The righteous wrath of the Holy Sun, Oh, Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows what he had done. Take him into your loving embrace, and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Amen.
What the fuck? He was yapping like crazy. All right, seems like we have a task to shoot someone in the face because something a little sus happened in this room. Sir, you want to talk about these body bags on the floor?
Shut.
What did you do before the cataclysm?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting?
Are you a scammer?
Don't call me that. I'm a fucking analyst, man. If you knew how much cash crossed these palms, you'd be straight drooling, bro. I'm a professional, and I'm all about business, bitch. People bring their dough to me and get back 5, no 10 times what they put in.
So how much did you make?
Now, how do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. And that's sure, but that's nothing. That's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro.
All right, sir, we gotta do a little bit of a checkup here because there's a lot of sussy shit happening in this room right here.
Stop.
I need to test your ass.
What do you want to check?
I think I want to check your hands, brother.
The fuck, bro? I'm just a regular guy. I don't do no crap with my nails, man, see?
Oh, he's actually... But he has to be the visitor, right? Because he killed this person. No? Or did someone... I guess they don't have to kill the person in their room, necessarily?
Don't get me wrong. I'll wash them, bro. I just didn't have any time today. They're clean, mostly.
I guess you are clean. Shoot him anyway? It could it be someone from another room? I don't want to spend 2 energy on testing this guy. Is it Steve? I think it is Steve, right? Or it could be you. I don't think it's gonna be Closet Girl, right? Because I think they are a visitor, but they don't kill people yet, right? Because they're like they're the person that got turned into a visitor by the people that were in their room. Because they tell this really interesting story. You know how she was telling a story about someone who break into their room and then they're like, she is a visitor. We know that for sure because we played it before. So I guess we have to kill her? Because she tells a story of how she got turned into a visitor. Because there were visitors in her house and they killed her neighbor and then turned her into a visitor. That's what happened. So I guess we do have to shoot her. I was hoping we could keep her around to learn more about this story potentially. Let's just talk to her again. Maybe she has something to say.
I hope this all ends soon.
What happened next back at your house? Yeah, that's what I wanted to know. I wanted to hear more about this.
After the man set me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, then my shoulder. And in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in a sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in the headlights. But then the big guy went to the fridge to get something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran, and I ran and never looked back. Well, I did, until my legs gave out and I collapsed.
Why didn't the sun burn you? ...
I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just laying on the ground and then... That's odd. I could have swore I remembered everything that happened to me that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole life, my childhood, my mom and dad, and no! I'm not a visitor, right? Tell me I'm not a visitor. You seem like a bit of a visitor, maybe. Why would you say that? Now I'm even more scared. I don't want to die. I guess we're all going to die.
Well, that's kind of fucked up. We could check our fingers, but we only have 1 more, and we kind of really want to... I know we have Energica, but how much does it give you? Wait, let's see. Pure chemicals, but why not drink it if you need to stay up? Probably gives you 1 or 2 energy. Probably 1. Can we call again for some energy guy again? Let's see. Psychics. FEMA, we don't want to call, but we would like to call this again if possible. I'm assuming it's not going to let us, but... Yeah, we should... Hello, you've reached Full Red Food Delivery. I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You already have a pending delivery in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we're forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again tomorrow. Thank you. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. Okay, now let's do... Because these people don't want to kill you, right? These people want to kill you if you call them. These don't. So let's call 777-460. Yeah, we can get a delivery every 2 days. That's kind of amazing, dude. Hello. Please hold while we connect you with the available visitor removal specialist. Hello. Who are you? What do you mean? I see. You avoided my question. It seems the visitor spirit has already begun to take roots inside you. Now listen carefully, you don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No? Why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not in good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? A personal what? You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind, moving on. Very well then. Please confirm. Did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha occasionally. Oh no! You must stop immediately! Kombucha is a known and ancient evil! Excuse me? It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit. A dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that, they'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do, goodbye. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consultation fee will be charged to your connected accounts shortly. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call has a small consultation charge. How would you rate your experience today? A strong 1 out of 10. Thank you. Your feedback is very important to us. Goodbye. Keep control over your body. Amateurish exorcism achievement. All right. So do we... I feel like calling FEMA would just lead to an ending where they... like... where they would pick you up because they think you're a visitor. Oh, we can call the neighbor again. Yeah, good point. Bada bing, bada boom. I mean, I guess we could call FEMA because someone died. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. I guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is your daughter okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's not really biting. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it'd only kill people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control, figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. Be careful. Thanks, you take care too. Well, that's fricked up. Alright, we still have an energy. So we could, someone here? No, no one here. We didn't talk to you yet, right? We didn't ask you yet. If only there was a little warmth. You're keeping the jacket on? Yeah, there's one thought that frightens me. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold? Or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? Aren't you sweating? No. The body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. Okay. we should talk to Steve for sure. Oh. I need to check myself? Oh! What? Interesting. I mean, I'm not gonna do that right now, but that's interesting. That's new. That was not there before.
I'm listening, human. Speak.
I do need to absolutely test you, sir. What do you want to check? Pants.
As you wish, my friend. Behold these holy nails as much as you like. I've trained myself to absorb the beneficial sunlight with them. And open beer bottles, of course.
Wait. So you're fine too? Because his teeth we saw during the talking portion, and he does not have nice teeth. Unless the teeth that are on this model are not the same teeth that he has. So then it is the closet person?
Did you just want to check?
Teeth can be different. I mean, we know the girl, or the cold lady. I guess we could check that. Leave him alone. Closet and cold lady. I mean, we could do that. The cold woman is extremely sus. Do we drink it? He is so sus, but he's not matching any of the symptoms, so let's use an energy drink and check the lady. Because cold lady is kind of sus. I mean, you're literally blue, dude. I need to test you. So do we test teeth or hands? I think hands, right? I mean, I guess we want to test both, but let's do hands, because that's new. Nail? Sure, I'll show you. I tore them all off. What? Still, you can take a look. Well, what? Excuse me. We have to make a decision here. Do we shoot her? Do you think my nails matched up what they say about the visitor? I think, is it time to fuck around and find out, guys? We're not gonna use up our last energy drink to check her. Oh, I guess we should. So are we just gonna leave Steve alone? Cause did we check Closet Lady's hands? No, right? Because if Closet Lady also has dirt under her hands, we would really want to check that and shoot, right? So I think we're going to shoot her, drink another Energica, check the hands of Closet Lady, and then shoot her as well, if that's also... Because we need to save the rest of the people, because if you leave visitors too long, they start killing people in your house, and I don't want that to happen. I want to keep Tall Man alive if possible. He might die anyway, but pull out a gun, shoot him. Shoot them. Sorry. Goodbye. You can't really check my hands when they're like this. Forgive me, please don't shoot. There's something I'd like to tell you, but... Guys. What do we do? What do we do? Hear them out? Hear them out. Shoot, here, shoot, here, shoot. All right, let's hear them out, shall we? I want to know. I need to know. I need to know what they say. You know, I'm tired of living like this. Wait. But you chose not to kill me. But meanwhile, someone else was killed in their own home. Ever think about why that is? Wait, you fucking baited me. When you said hear me out, you just said like, oh, the question was just don't kill me. All right, well, we're getting ready to kill the other lady. Get ready. We're gonna check your fingers, and if your fingers are sus, then you're dead. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Hands. You want to take a look at my fingernails? That's a weird thing to check. But, okay, take a look. Well, what's on them? Dirt? No way. I don't remember digging in the dirt at all. I think it's about time. I think it's about time to take you out of your misery, honestly. I think we're doing a good deed here. I know. I think what they're teaching you here is that normal people can turn into visitors, or alternatively, visitors can actually have false memories and don't have to be evil. Because even though they are a visitor, they're clearly not necessarily evil, but they might still kill people. So I'm sorry. Goodbye. This is the end. How did all this crap get under my fingernails? I could have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd. Okay, so hear her out is just the hear more. It's just the cancel shooting. It's not the like listen to a special offer they have. Okay, I see. It's been a while since we played, so I forgot about that. I'm scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage? Yep. So when someone is a visitor, they will leave a body like this. When someone is a human, they will turn into body bags. So she was in fact a visitor. Goodbye. It is what it is. All right, well, now we know. Now we know that next day we'll probably shoot Cold Lady. Hopefully she kills Sus Guy and not like Tall Man, but well, whatever happens, happens. Yeah, Cold Lady is probably gonna get shot tomorrow, guys. Nothing else, right? I can't watch out the window. I think we called I guess we could call... Does anyone know? Because this is something I would be okay knowing. I usually avoid spoilers, but I just don't want to have the game end, you know? Calling FEMA, will that lead to like an immediate ending where you just report yourself as a visitor and that's it? Or can you get some information from this? I guess I could save first, but I'd rather just do it later than anyway. It doesn't? Okay, well, let's try it then. Because I'm just curious what they gotta say, but I don't want to obviously end the game right now because I want to play longer. Here we go. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. What should I know about the teeth sign? For accurate testing, we recommend avoiding tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable results. Please state your question. What should I know about the nil sign? To ensure a proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Please, okay. That's just pure information. It's just a little bit of extra information about the signs that you're looking for. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Okay. We called everyone, so we're going to bed. There you go. So then, we'll have to see who gets let in today. It's interesting that the visitor doesn't kill the person in their room. It kills like a random other person. Yeah, someone is going to be dead tomorrow, because for sure there's at least one more visitor in here, the Cold Lady, you know? Hey, hello! I need to look at the windows as well, but this guy's here. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got yourself there. I like it. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? No, I'm not alone! It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Well... Alright, sorry, I'm coming to the door in a second here. I got some checking outside to do. There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere to set up a base? Uh-oh! Someone singing? The charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of disease could spread if decaying flesh was left to rot out there. So they got completely burnt, either by them or probably more likely by the sun itself. You can't call the neighbor during the night. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor? Yo, Thorlo, what's up? Oh, here we go. Hello. I don't know these people. There. Much better. So every playthrough has randomized people that show up at the door, by the way. There's a few, like, forced encounters. I think the tall man and the, like, lady with the shoulder that we shot, they are forced, and then everyone else is randomized, I think. There. Much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's no trouble, of course. What if you are trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a while? If it's not too much of an ask, I mean. Can your wife speak for herself? Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? She's really tired, I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day. If we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me, I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Okay. So this is, he's not a visitor, but she is situation? Is that what's going on here? So I don't know if the rules have changed or if I need to, or if we're just relearning the rules. Because I would love to let them in and, like, learn more about the story, but, like, obviously if that keeps killing people, you shouldn't be doing that, because it seems like it's either... Oh, it could also be he is a visitor and he, like, took the tongue of this lady or something. That'd be terrifying. But I kind of want to know more. I think the way it works, if it is still the same as the demo, is that you can let someone in and they won't kill anyone right away, but if you leave them for like a day, then they will kill someone. So, for example, that's why Closet Lady killed someone, because we left her for a day, and then she killed someone. So now probably Cold Lady will also kill someone. But I think you can prevent it if you just spot them immediately. So I'll just let them in. I want to know more. Because I'm really curious. This seems like an interesting dynamic. There's something really sus going on, and I think one of them is going to be a visitor, but it's their first playthrough, and I just want to see more. So I want to know what happens here. Because if you just click "You should leave" on everyone, it's such a boring. Like you don't learn anything. Then no one comes in. You just don't talk to anyone. I mean, it does cost energy because they are 2 people, right? So it's going to be expensive. That is true. That is true. I mean, you do need to choose your battles, because if you let in too many people, you can't check them all. Because the problem with this one is that we already need to waste an energy to shoot Cold Lady tomorrow, probably. So then we don't have 2 energy to check both of them, which could potentially be a problem. This might be... But we could save one of them. Unless they count as one and you could check them both at the same time. I'm gonna just let them in. It's fine. We'll just do... We'll do multiple playthroughs. If things lead to disaster, we'll just learn. Oh, thank you. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man is inviting us in. She's just feeling a bit shy, that's all. Right, sweetie? We'll get you rested up and back to your normal self soon. Maybe she's just... sick? I don't know. I saw, like, a frame of someone. Also, music? What day is it today, by the way? It's Family Day! Fantastic. My mouse is still on the screen. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to be there, but alright. It's this guy. So we meet again. Wait, how do you know that? I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's One Punch Man? It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Let's open it at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one else really exists, and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. But what does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot yet explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I'll have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. You really think I'm gonna send a cat away? Chat would fucking kill me. There's no shot that I'm allowed to do that. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. So what do we just always go through the checklist every day because you don't want to miss anything. But we checked all the windows. No radio or phone right now. So I think all we can do is sleep. Save all cats and animals alike. Here we go. Smells like someone died tonight. Old lady, you peace. Good afternoon, here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to obtain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Oh, we have 3 energy now. Yo, big. Blood red eyes. That's what the radio already told us. According to the reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Oh, shit. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsor. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of their childhood in mind, the 2 brothers started Bober Brewery together. Since then, Bober Churney has become one of the best-selling beers both at home and in bars. Bober Churney beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through 4 Rest Food Delivery. Call now. We can get beer. Oh wait, there was more. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitor invasion. It's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. I see. Yeah, Bober is beaver. I know that because we played a game recently that had a beaver in it. I was in that game. That was wacky. All right, we can talk to people now, but we got to do radio first. Because it might have information that we could use. Okay, it's gonna be on a different one. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where we'll uncover mysteries and government conspiracies. I want to believe. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of FEMA. Not gonna be FEMA? That would be a surprise. Wait, what? He's not coming? Excuse me? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Uh-oh. So, that is one of the things we don't know much about, like what FEMA is and if they are evil or not. Seems like they probably are. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth, motherfucker. Oh. Looks like I won't be picking up any more radio broadcasts today. All right. It is Conjunctivitis Awareness Day. Conjunctivitis Awareness Day? Is that something that gives you red eyes? So yeah, 3 energy is huge, but we gotta still call these guys because they said that we could call again tomorrow, right? 518781. It's Pink Eye. I see. Hello, you've reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. I'm sorry. Hey, excuse me? You already have a pending offer? Wait, did something go wrong with the game? Because I clearly... Wait. Due to unrestricted demand, we're forced to limit the number of orders that can be placed. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling in tomorrow. That's what you said yesterday. I don't have a pending order. I don't have any drinks in the fridge. We already drank both of them. I don't understand. Wait. Oh, hello. Right? Wait. Did it bug out? I hope it didn't bug out because this seems like a really important... Did you kill Tall Man? I will shoot you in the face. Oh, he's alive, baby! He lives! Maybe it's an automated message. So does that mean Sussy Steve is dead? RIP Sussy Steve! Well, out of all the people dying, I think we miss him the least. F. Alright, let's see. So now we have 3 energy. So we're gonna check you for your eyes, right? But we know your eyes... I don't think the way their model looks is the same as what you inspect, like if you inspect them. So we gotta check your eyes and probably shoot you in the face. Get ready to die. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Eyes. Now, eyes are a window to hell, not to the soul. My soul burned out long ago. Maybe that's why I'm so cold. Oh! Narrow pupils? Probably because the cold has tightened my skin. Shame the sun still burns me like everyone else. At least my flesh was warm as it was charred. Wait. Whatever, killer? What do you say, guys? 1 in chat if we kill her, 2 if we don't. It's up to you. Chat decides. Okay, it is literally almost exclusively 1. There's a lot of 2s there at the end, but I think we have to shoot. Chat has decided. The Council of Chat has spoken. She will die. Is that the killer in you talking? My eyes aren't red. Don't let me stop you. Waiting is worse than death. You know. We were right, chat. You got him. You got him, chat. Good job. Well done. Oh shit, I love that this guy is just chilling. He doesn't give a shit, man. Yes. Was there something you wanted? Are things better here? I don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much for work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day, I'll hang from the chandelier. Were you gonna hang yourself? Over the whole baptized world? Wait, excuse me? So I should talk to everyone, even people that we know are not visitors, by the way, because they got new things sometimes. I don't know if we talked to him yesterday. Alright, let's talk to the super sus man. Hey, shop. You sure there aren't any debt collectors after you? Debt collectors? Fuck you mean, debt collectors? Look, that's our fucking castle, bro. The sun took care of that shit. The banks aren't exactly doing shit. Probably never will again. Which means I'm free as a fucking bird. But the grind never ends, boys. Betting is so cooked. I gotta think of something new, something better. Sounds like everything going on with the sun was a stroke of luck for you. Seriously, you're going to find a new hustle? I came up with a cracked way to make bank a little while ago. Wanna hear it? Sure. Look, FEMA's clearly calling the shots now, alright? We need to, like, kiss a little ass, you know? I'm thinking if we had chumps over to them on the regular, they might even let us into one of their tight-ass bunkers. You feel me? You wanna hand over people to FEMA? Sure, why the fuck not? Don't be a pussy! Dire times call for dire hustles, bro! Quarantine zones are for the sheeple! Ain't nothing good gonna happen in there! So we gotta get in good with FEMA, tongue the ring a little. Excuse me! Don't need to fucking kiss him, just hand people over. Give them what they want.
Yeah, we can call the hotline and chat shit about songs and fucking whatever. So they know we ain't sus, bro. They're the good guys, for real, for real.
I'm so glad we let this guy in. I don't think I've ever heard him talk. I just shot him every time or just didn't let him in because he's literally among us. Maybe you're right. If you want in with them so badly, get the fuck out of my house. You're full of shit, dude.
Man, fuck off. You're the one full of shit. People used to pay me for investment advice. I'm giving it to you for free. Sharing it with you as a gift, ain't you? Fuck you, you pussy ass bitch. I don't need this shit.
Excuse me, dude. Holy shit. Well, let's call some people, shall we? So I want to call FEMA again to talk about the... Before we do any signs, we should call about the information again. About the new information. Let's see. We are now able to provide consultation. What should I know about the eye sign? For accurate screenings, please avoid coffee and or caffeine containing beverages. Caffeine is a known cause of both insomnia and nervousness. It can also lead to bloodshot or reddened eyes. Please, okay. This is not going to change, right? To ensure proper reading, please refrain from washing hands. Yeah, it's going to be the same. Okay. And then, I assume this is not going to change, but I'm going to call it anyway. The psychics again? It's not even gonna let me do it? Okay, you can only do that once, I guess. And then neighbor? Because neighbor was... There were a bunch of people around the neighbor's house last time, right? Or last night. Uh-oh. Hey, neighbor, thanks for calling. Honestly, I'm still shaken up by all this. The murders, the soldiers, FEMA. They even showed up at my door last night. Asked about some of the people staying here. Scribbled something on a tablet and then... One of them took someone out of my house. Where did they take them? Hell if I know. They said it was for tests. I thought all these soldiers and government officials would fix things. She'd have known better than to think they'd help us or get us to a safe place. Where'd they take your tenant? Hell if I know. They said it was for... Oh wait, I asked that already. Good thing they didn't take your daughter? What a fucked up thing to say, but okay. No way in hell I'm ever letting that happen. Over my dead body. If those bastards so much as lay a finger on her, I'll tear them apart. What is FEMA? I don't know. Nobody really knows anything about them. They came out of nowhere acting like they've got everything under control. But how do they even spot the signs when they are just all normal human traits? Feels like they're not telling us the whole truth. Alright. Thanks. Never thought we'd end up living through interesting times. The sun, the visitors, and now FEMA. So many questions and not a single damn answer. Neighbor, I need to ask something of you. If something happens to me, promise me you'll look after my daughter. I promise! Thank you, neighbor. I knew I could count on you. Well, if she's a visitor, though, then, what do we do? Alright, I gotta go. Stay strong. That could be a problem, potentially. Oops. 1 second. Abu. We got a visitor, guys? No. Imagine. Do we let Abu in or do we send her out? Riding Withern, by the way, thank you for the 1 year. Alright, we have 2 more energy, so we should check the other people. Is there someone here? Nope, because we killed them. And then over here, rest in peace, Sasuke. We're not testing ourselves just yet. And then we need to check. So, I think that's the rule. I think that seems to be the rule, unless just one person can die every night, which might also be true. But that would make a lot of sense, that if you leave someone in who's a visitor overnight, like after checking them a day, they will kill someone. So we should have killed her earlier, but now we did it, and Tallman's still alive, so that's good. So let's check the couple now, yeah. Because we didn't check him today, though, right? Did we? Let's just talk to them, though. Come on, baby, don't pout. Why were you guys out on the street? Oh, we were on our way to visit my darling wife's mother.
Realized just in time that we weren't gonna make it on our own, and, well, stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way.
Wait, so we can test them both as one entity? Wait, that's amazing. I need to test you?
Oh, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted.
Okay, what do we check, guys? Teeth, hands, or eyes? I guess eyes, since that's the new one. Right? Teeth? Okay, teeth. He is purple? He is purple. You are right. Sure, we'll test the teeth.
To protect the ones you love, sometimes you gotta sink your teeth into life.
Okay, that's not... They're perfect white, though. Wait, how does this work? Because they're perfect white. They're not perfect teeth, though. That's kind of confusing. They are white. Are they yellow? I guess... Maybe the color on my screen is different. They look white to me. It's just normal. They're not perfect, though. They're just normal, right? You understand how tough things are out there. My teeth aren't perfect, but it is what it is. They teased about them in school, too. And where are those bullies now? Probably rotting in some alley, beaten to death by the same kind of monsters they once were. I mean, I'm leaving you alone based on that. Okay, so we still have energy. I mean, this guy... What if he's just a sus guy this whole time? No, right? So we still have one more energy. Obviously, we never have to check Tall Man. We just want to talk to him every time. We could check more of these people. I think we should check more of these people, right? So now we check either hands or eyes. Let's do it. Eyes, hands, eyes, hands, eyes, hands. 100% eyes. All right, let's do eyes.
Sure, show me yours and I'll show mine. Sorry, I'm a little nervous, but who wouldn't be? Being tested is terrifying, even when you got nothing to hide.
I mean, 2 out of 3. Completely clean. Plus, you can kind of see his nails, which are also kind of clean. But that's probably just...
All right, fine. I'm very nervous. What do you expect when you're putting not just me, but my precious pumpkin in danger? I mean, I'm leaving you alone. I think they're fine.
It seems like the wife might be the visitor, but there's not much we can do about that.
Okay, I think...
So now, unless Sus Guy ends up being a visitor anyway, we should be good, right? Because obviously Tall Man is not a visitor. We just killed a visitor. So then we should be fine. And we shouldn't get killed right now. But we'll see how that's going to turn out. We called everyone we wanted to call, right? So I think it's time to go to sleep. Because we watched all the TV as well. Let's do it. It was a bit red. It was not red like you would have seen if they were a visitor, right? Mirror check? No, because I have no energy, and we have no Energica right now, so we can't do anything. So, goodbye. Sleepy time? No, I thought it wasn't red at all, but I'm just trying to play devil's advocate for chat, I guess. Ah, excuse me! Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, has burned to a crisp and is now blacker than black. No, this is, you're saying the text that's supposed to be there tomorrow. It's currently on fire. It's a different asset than it was previously, but it's very much on fire. It seems like the fire went out only a short while ago. Sir, it's still burning, blazing at this moment, but maybe you're seeing into the future? Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Weird. That must be bugged, because that's the text that's supposed to happen after this one, but anyway. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street, smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the helmet of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrible grimace. You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Well, that seems like a problem. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Well, someone's knocking on the door. Surely it couldn't be a monster. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up in a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. It shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Should we be wearing that too? No. But you could buy some if you think it would make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board. Then we'll send them back. So should I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information, we'll provide instructions to all citizens. You have no reason to worry at the moment. We'll just take one person and try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No! Among Us! No, sus guy! Actually, that's amazing, though, because he was the sussest guy. Take care. Goodbye. Let's go, dude. Now we should be safe, right? Unless the couple is, in fact, a visitor. What? Hello there. Tell me, can I trust you? You're not with FEMA, are you? Trust me with what exactly? I've never seen this person. With important information, of course. I need a safe place to hide out and continue my research. I'm carrying some documents with very sensitive information. We're talking kilotons of state secrets, all of which I plan to make public. What kind of secrets? Brace yourself, my friend. The scales are about to fall from your eyes. Election rigging, proof the moon landing was fake, government mind control through fast food, yes, really. And finally, the truth behind those potato-flavored chips. What does that even mean? They're an abomination of science. Come on in, I want to hear more about this. This sounds amazing. I knew I could trust you. Believe me, I've seen the truth. Forget all the lies that you've been told. Dude, potato flavored chips? Are you kidding me? Oh shit. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad. They killed my dad. No. Why did they do that? Who did it? The visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Dad was talking to them about something, and then they killed him. Our house is on fire. I promised I have to let them in. This is fucked up. They might genuinely be a visitor, which is fucked up. Because they somehow survived, you know? They survived the visitor attack, which usually means people turn into visitors. So what's worse, though? I'd say there's a pretty good chance that she's a visitor. Which means we'd have to shoot them, which would be very bad, right? So we could either not let them in to avoid having to shoot them, or I think we let them in and then we just hope that they're not a visitor. I think that's what we're doing. But it's gonna potentially be very bad. But let's trust it. Come on in. I don't, there's no place for me. What? The couple is here. Wait, that couple? But I only want to sit in that spot. That's where Dad used to sit. Oh, I want to see Dad. What? I'll kick them out, come in? Wait, what? Well, all right, goodbye. Sorry, they gotta go. Goodbye. Okay, interesting. I mean, what the fuck? I just got jump scared by a crazy lady with a cat. She was smiling the creepiest smile I've ever seen in my life. What the fuck? What? Dude, that's amazing. Hi.
You open or not?
Do you know the bald man?
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you?
What? Who are you?
Dance. Ballet, you can tell.
Someone sent you here?
Don't think so. Why matter? Yeah.
Prove that you're a person.
2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
We gotta let in the cat. We have to. This lady is just a side effect. The cat's the real winner here. Come on in.
I'll make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy.
We have to do it. It simply must be done. Looks like no one else is coming. Alrighty. We have to let in. Yeah, don't let her in. Just let in the cat. Yo, kitty! What the fuck?
Hello, I can't pet you?
Kitty! We got a kitty! It's a boo. Lazy edition. Well, I guess a boo is already lazy, but anyway. Alright, I think there's nothing else to do. We already looked at all the windows. Let's go. It's sleepy time. Smells like someone died tonight? Wait, how? Does that mean the daughter is a visitor? Wait, so now, okay, so our theory of someone needing to stay for an entire day is wrong. We let in a visitor last night. Sorry, there's something in my eye. We let in a visitor last night and they immediately killed someone. Well, no, the couple wasn't evil because we kicked them out. Or the cat lady killed us. The couple stayed? Oh, maybe the couple killed even though they got kicked out? No, but they said... What? That's weird. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Anyway, let's read this. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it useful identification tool. Yo, that's gonna be weird as fuck. Asking to see people's armpits. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Wait, I would like to know that. FEMA suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it is critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't hand over a visitor to a quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. Okay. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Okay. Yeah, creepy cat lady is probably a visitor then. Wait, where's my cat? What the fuck? A basement? Let's check the radio first, though. What does it say? It's gonna be on the other thing. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? Then the phone roulette is just what you need. Wait. Phone roulette? Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. We gotta check different places for the cat. All right, 891-533. Wait, is the cat in the basement? Or is it here? Oh, hello, kitty! Talk to the cat? Meow. Pet the cat! Pet the cat! You reach out and pet the cat. Purring noises. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Pet. The purring. The purring. We can pick up the cat. Let's do the roulette. This one. 891533. We can pick up the cat, but like, what are we gonna do with that? Just gonna take her around. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Hold, please hold. Hello? Hello? I need someone to talk to. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. And I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much of a choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right through to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles away from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now I feel it's a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over. But I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. Do you miss your hometown? Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. Are you a Papers, Please survivor? He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he couldn't just find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Well, I don't have anyone I'd consider close. My father, I hated him. I had a tough relationship with my father. There doesn't seem to be much of a choice here. We'll say the same thing. I'm no longer part of that family, and one day I stopped being his son. I'm no longer part of that family. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? Sag. Alright, we need to talk about the armpits. At least we have a house in this trying time, yeah. Seems like a pretty important thing. Hello, this is FEMA. I want to ask about the armpits. What am I supposed to do with their armpits? To ensure that underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing your hands. What? Please take... Wait, why would washing your hands change the armpits? Also, you shouldn't shower? Oh, wait. Help us help you by ensuring accurate explanation. Do you... Wait. I said goodbye, but you started yapping. Help us help you by ensuring accurate examinations. You do part of... for the future of humanity. Oh, I guess it was just some ending spiel. All right. Anyway, what's in the basement? That's a lot of potatoes, bro. What? Excuse me? There's just a basement now? Can we put the cat in the basement for safety? I can be in the ground here. That doesn't really do too much for me. All right. Prison escape simulator over here. Hello, kitty. I can pick you up. What does that do? POV, you pick up a boo. Oh. That's adorable. Game of the year, baby. Okay, what the hell? There's a lot of stuff going on there. There's no one there. Wait. Oh, no, guys. F's in the chat. No! killed our man, dude! You motherfucker! You're going down, bitch! Kitty is here. What more do you need? I need that. Why are you here? You're dead, man. If you're a visitor, get ready to get shot.
What a dumb question. You open door. You ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all same to me. Place is place. Set go here, so I went there. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who cares?
So if we shoot her, the cat's still gonna stay here, right? I want to test you. I need to test you. We test armpits. We traded tall man for cat. That's fucked up, dude. We test eyes.
You test me? Ah, yeah. Be sure something.
All right, let's test eyes. People saying eyes.
Now the most interesting part. I have things written in pupils. See?
Okay. Was that worth it, guys? Trading tall man for cat?
Tragedy. You live alone, yes? So how I feel?
I'm shooting you in the face. You're dead. You're dead to me.
Don't like the red blood? You spill much every hour, every day. You fainted, you not? Yes or no?
Shoot them.
That what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot.
There you go. Wait. So I guess she immediately killed a person after only like being here for one day. Unless the couple also counted even though they got kicked out. Or maybe there's someone else. I mean, she was a visitor, so... Is the cat still here? Very important. She's still here. Okay. Hello, kitty. All right, so we had to shoot the visitor to get the cat. It is what it is. Rest in peace, tall man. We keep the cat, though. That is important. All right, how about you?
Got something, sure.
What are those papers?
You would not believe what's in these files. Seriously. Some of it's actually pretty darn fascinating. Take a look at this one, for instance. This theory is especially curious. It claims that visitors aren't actually real, that they're part of a secret government plan to prune the population. Quite a compelling read. And oddly, it kind of makes sense if you really think about it. Now consider, overpopulation is a known problem, yes? It is simply the truth of our society. Suppose this is how the government has decided to handle it, huh?
Poor kid for sitting next to this guy. All right, so do we test them? We got it, right? Wait, who do we even have? We only have these two people in this room, right? No one else is here. We're in a bit of trouble. We need to keep people here that are not visitors, because otherwise we're fucked. Because then we're gonna get kidnapped by Pillman. So we just test you. Wait, actually, I quickly wanna check if we can call the thing now. 518, or is this actually bugged? That would be kind of fucked up if it's bugged. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an... Okay, here we go. 2 cans of... We have to do cat food, or we have to... No. Well, guys, we gotta do the cat food. We gotta do the cat food. It has to be done. Otherwise, she's gotta die, and we can't have that, because Chad would absolutely kill me. So, unfortunately, no Energica for us. 2 cans of cat food, please. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please accept your delivery tomorrow night. Gotta feed the cat. We gotta keep them alive. You lucky kitty. God damn it. All right, here we go. So, I mean, he hasn't really done anything. Are we really gonna test the kid and shoot them if they're a I mean, I guess we have to. All right. I want my mom. Tell me what happened.
I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Dad!
Okay, I just really... Okay, just rest for now. Your girl calls out for her father nonstop. There's no end in sight for her hysterics. Alright, so what do we do here? We need to test you. Or we could... I mean, if we test ourselves and we're a visitor, there's nothing we can do, right? Because then we could shoot ourselves, but that's it. Test the man. Alright, do we test the man or do we test the child? Because she is purple. If we test... I feel like the man hasn't really done anything sus. And the child is in a very sussy situation. Both, I guess we have energy for both. Alright, now the big question is, what the fuck do we check? Clearly, armpits makes no sense here, because it's a child. It's not like they're gonna have hair on the armpits anyway. So it's gonna be eyes, teeth, or hands. One of these. Hands? I mean, a child having dirt under their hands might be the most normal thing in the entire universe, so I don't think that's really gonna be much of a giveaway. But if she has, like, full-on red eyes, that would be very, very sus. So let's... Although, no, because she has been crying, like, non-stop, though, right? So it has to be teeth, then. A child with, like, a perfect row of white teeth is going to be the most sussy thing we can find. Because hands could be dirty regardless. Armpits are not going to have hair anyway. Eyes are going to be red because she's crying. So it has to be teeth. My teeth? You want me to show you my teeth? I have some baby teeth. Dad said I'm not going to cry anymore. Okay. They are very white. But they're clearly not perfect. Well, here they are. What does it mean? Everything okay? I'm not gonna shoot you. There's definitely no perfect row. I mean, there's nothing else we can really test because everything else is gonna have false positives, right? I mean, I guess the hands could still be true. So now what do we do? Do we check the guy as well? Do we either check the guy as well, or do we check the hands of the girl as well? That's a choice. We either check him. I feel like we test the hands of the lady. The guy? I mean, I guess if it's gonna be so... Yeah, good point. Check the guy and then see if there's any... Because he does have, like, a really weird... Not to be rude or whatever, but I don't know what's with his torso. He looks like a squish, like he got... Someone, like, Goomba stomped on his head and made him, like, a foot taller. Or a foot shorter. I need to test you.
By all means, just be aware. Testing me could lead to you to learn things you wish you didn't.
Or hadn't, whatever. Okay, so armpits, he's gonna be... I mean, if this man is gonna have 0 hair under his armpits, that might be the most sussy thing we could find, right? It has to be armpits. There's no way a guy like this, who has a beard, mustache, long-ass hair, wouldn't have armpit hair. Like, are you kidding me, dude?
Armpits, you say? Now, that's unusual.
Okay. Sniff the armpits?
See, the hair, natural barrier. It slows down evaporation, keeps the electrolytes in. Those who get rid of them are letting themselves be controlled by perspiration, making themselves vulnerable.
Alright, well, I'm not shooting you, obviously. Wait, so are they both fine? They might either both be fine, or one of them has different signs that we can't find, but there's not much else we can do. We have already done the phone calls we wanted to do. Actually, we should probably call the neighbors, even though their house is on fire. I don't think they're gonna pick up, but let's try it anyway. And then, yeah, okay, that's not gonna work anymore. And then this one didn't work, and the rest, we already said we did an order already. It's Children's Day. Well then, luckily we didn't shoot them. That would have been fucked up. All right, I see that I did Windows you can't do during the night. I saw the ads were playing, so I'm quickly gonna make sure that that's the case. Yes, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick so they don't miss anything. 1 second. Abu! Guys. There's someone at the door. Did we let him in? Be honest. Are you a visitor? Tell us. Zephyr. Oh god. He might be a visitor. He's got plants. Look at this baby. Hello. He's got to stay. He's allowed. You're allowed, Zephyr. Anyway, we should go to bed. In the video game. Let's do it. The floof. He's a floofy guy. Alright, here we go. No TV at night. No radio. Well. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. What the fuck is happening in the sky? A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Aurora Borealis? Aurora Borealis? You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burned black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Well, hello, kitty! Having a little sleepy. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Well, alright. Checked all the windows. Time to see who's at the door. Good evening. I'm at FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Wait! Wait! They take another one? Like 2 days later? Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next? Okay, we really have to let someone in. Because if this girl is only is a visitor, we are completely fucked right now. We have one person in our house. We don't want to be alone. Oh shit. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them with a... If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them with a mandatory appearance slip. Retrieved 1 FEMA notice. So you're still holding up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job? Times are rough lately. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay. The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. Listen, you alone? I'm not alone! There's a child here who's hopefully not a killer. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. Well, what about cats? Because we do have a cat guy. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Okay, we live though. I'm happy about that. Yo, the bald man is back. Yo, Riveno, thank you for the tier 3, 46 months, by the way. Thank you. All right, we lived, guys. Wonderful. The cat's with you. We had to give up Tallman for your fucking cat, sir. This better be worth it. What to do with the one who brought it? It's for you to decide. We already shot them. Why did you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? A powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eye will reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they will mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it will bring you peace, or at least help you move on. Wait, what? Is he asking me not to test anyone for 2 days straight? 3 days? I hope to see you soon. That is extremely sketch, bro. Hi, Forest Delivery here. How'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings. They checked all the signs, decided I'm a human, and... Ah, you mean how I ended up still working in the middle of an apocalypse? Well, what else was I supposed to do? Sit at home and rot? At least out here I can distract myself and not think about this whole shit show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I only came to study at the local university. I'm on my own. Being alone isn't too bad. Yeah, sure. You're surrounded by other people in your house, so that's easy for you to say. There's literally only one child here. What the fuck are you talking about? Alright, I've got an order to deliver to you. Ready to take it? Accept delivery. Receive 2 cat food. Have a good night. Alright. Kitty, you're so fucking lucky. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting any rooms out here? Something like that. Rather vague answer. Well, fine. I suppose we can finalize an agreement at a later date. Backdated appropriately, of course. Although, in lieu of a formal contract, how much do you charge per night? Pay what you want if you feel you have to. Excuse me? Do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable. To think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine. We'll settle this properly later with a full legal contract. Tyler won. Yo! Do we let him in? He do be looking like Tyler won, bro. I mean, there's not really a reason we would suspect them to be a visitor, right? We need people, so unless they really look super sus, there's no reason to say no. The problem is, so I think we have to let Boltman fuck off, right? We need people. If we just let people in, I mean, I guess we could let people in and then just not test them and just pray that it goes well, which seems like a terrible idea. So, I mean, this guy will let it. Thank you, homeowner. I think we're just gonna... Because Baldman seems like a quest that probably leads to a special ending that you would do on like a second playthrough. That's not really a first playthrough thing, because we already are kind of a little screwed here, because we got so many people die already. You can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Alright, well... Someone else? Big stomp. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me, let me tell you. Might I pop in and rest a minute? What? You choose to walk all the way over here specifically? No. I didn't plan to come here. Don't be silly. Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. No meeting is a mistake, dearie. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. My ass landed on your house with a purpose. As it was always meant to be, I assume. I don't follow. Do you need something? Ah! What does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head to share a story or two? To lie down and close my eyes peacefully? And air to breathe, I suppose? I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by my lonesome is all. I mean, we gotta land in Babushka. Right? Grandma, you can come in? Of course. We can't send Grandma away. Are you monsters? She does have a bit of a strange eye situation, but...
Thank you, dearie. I can tell you'll be a very entertaining host, and maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. All right, we got 2 people that hopefully aren't visitors. She's crying in there. Sag. Well, time to sleep.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography? What? Dark patch.
This is new?
Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors.
Each day, spotting visitors getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes a soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now a word from our sponsor. Wait, there's sponsors inside the sponsors, excuse me. The heat won't stop you, feel the drive. With Energica, you're alive! Wow, an invigorating energy drink that quenches your thirst faster and more effectively than water. Now available from Forest Delivery. Okay, didn't we already have that? Wait, is there more? Nah, that's it. That rhymes. Oh, hey, cat! Hello, kitty. Hanging out with the radio, I see. This is dispatch. Check quarantine zone status. Code 51. Reports of explosions at 300 hours. 3 a.m. probably. Unit 32-8 reporting. Code 80. Code 60. Mass civilian casualties. Officers down. This is 28-8. Code 451. Requesting burn team for body disposal. Alright, this is probably FEMA radio. Acknowledged. Initiating code 982 or 984. I can't fucking read. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Are they blowing up a city? That seems like a bad thing. The cat. You're saying ugly ass cat? Ugly ass cat? What the fuck, chat? My cat's beautiful. What do you mean ugly? It is ugly though. Excuse me. Can I go into the basement? Oh, I can't. Is there cat food down here? We seem to have a lot of food. How do I feed the cat? I need to find that out. I can't look in. Oh, I can't look in. Of course, we can talk to them. We already did the radio. I just wanted to make sure. Now we gotta check if there's cat food here. Oh, also, hey, there's a new person. We have beer. No thing. Oh. Explore the past of your home. Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes. Only pulled out the fancy set for holidays. Now what the? Who the hell needs it? Oh wait, I didn't click on that before, so I got an achievement for clicking on every interactable. Okay, we need to talk to you, of course. But I also want to talk to the phone, or I want to call the phone first. All right. Well, everyone's alive, which is the first night I think in the entire game that we have had a successful night where no one died. So that's amazing. Meow. Feed the cat some cat food. His little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. What? Wait, is this like a way to prevent visitors from killing people? It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. What? Cat protect? Who knows? Maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Oh shit, wait a minute. Okay. Wait. So that we could actually avoid having to test people for a few days then. So we could do the bald man's quest then. Feed the cat. That's actually OP, dude. Cat insurance. Let's talk to these people. It is kind of a big... I mean, that's not even that big of a gamble, because they only kill one person per night, right? So we don't test today, we don't test tomorrow, because we also have food tomorrow. And then the only night we are in danger is the day after that, where we have to test when we don't have cat food, right? Oh, dearie me, I'm getting cold. Over FEMA notice? Where are you from? Dirty barn. I am dearie. Had me a little hut in the high rise. Now we cottage in the country. No crumbly old husband or grandbabies to speak of. So I'd sit myself down on a bench most days. Could feel a bit of life there, you see? And all the things I'd hear. But when all this hogwash started, well, I didn't like it anymore. Whew. How can you feel life when everybody around is dropping like blooming flies? Step into the stairwell and there's always some poor soul lying there covered with a white cloth. Heavens, it's enough to make you wish yourself gone rather than keep watching such sorrow. So off I pop, toddling off looking for a place where there's still stories to hear, life to feel. And looky here, fate's let me straight to your door, dearie. Now, I'm no churchgoer, but in times like these, well, feels like heaven itself guided my steps. All right, well, seems like everyone else is just kind of fine. Keep the cat happy? Yep, we want to. So we need to talk to you. What a world. It's weird that they all have like different colors. Like you're blue, she's purple. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've yet to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. And how do I do that exactly? Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? Then I suggest you find a notary and procure them. Honestly. Are you kidding? Where am I supposed to find a notary now? You do know how to use a map, don't you? This isn't complicated. And again, I must insist you use sir and address me with due respect, whatever you say. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? You could at least pretend to be cooperative. What the fuck? How are you holding up here? Do you like it here? It's okay here, but I wish I was at home. When can I go home? Not anytime soon. Your house burned down? Maybe later. It's being renovated. Okay. So they're coming to get me soon then? And they'll take me to a new house? Or will they take me back to the same one? Are they making me a new room? That's still coming for me, right? You should stay here for now. Uh-oh. I'm not going anywhere without Dad. He's coming to get me, right? I saw him get up and leave. I was running away, but I saw him. Okay, well now we have interesting choices. So guys, what do we think? It is just kind of up to how we're feeling. We could obviously test people. Testing myself is also going to count as a test, you know? So we can't do that unless... unless we don't want to do the thing. I feel like tonight we can totally wait it out. I mean, we have cat, first of all, so we can die. And I kind of feel relatively safe. Because, like, let's say we test ourselves and we're a visitor. We're not gonna die, right? I think it's kind of safe. I think we just have a beer and we just go have a night. You should still check. I mean, checking ourselves is gonna lead to the quest failing. Right? But, I mean, it's fine if we fail it. I feel like self-test also counts, you know? So, if we... And it... Like, we might want to check tomorrow, like, if we let in a bunch of people and some of them are sus. But right now, I feel relatively okay. So, I think we're good enough to just get out. Also, we could once again call the number, see if they want to send me more food, but they probably won't let me for a few days. Also, maybe we could call this every night or every day. The phone roulette. Let's see. Oh, it only works once? I mean, if we can complete the quest, we're in a pretty good spot. To at least give it a shot, especially with the cat. Hello, you've reached Forest Foods Delivery. We can't... Okay, there's already something processing. We can't do anything. So let's just give it one shot. We'll just try one day without testing. And then maybe tomorrow we'll have to reconsider. But right now, I don't think it's too risky. Because first of all, no one can die. I pressed the wrong number? No. Oh, I typed it wrong? Okay, well, then we should call. Oh, yeah, we should call them about the aura. You're right. 891-533. No, still not valid. All right, we're gonna call FEMA so we hear about the aura reading or whatever the fuck. Oh, there's nothing we can ask about the aura reading? What should I know about the teeth? Okay, well, there's nothing then. Never mind. Goodbye. Hang up. We're going to sleep. There's nothing else to do. We already did radio. We talked to everybody, so we're out. Good night. Drunk dialing. Different music. What the fuck? You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. This will only get worse. What the hell? Wait, is that the Is that the person we had to kick out for the child? Oh no, this is that other... We saw these... This person showed up in a previous, like, demo where they're, like, carrying someone and you can let them in, but they didn't come to our door this time. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. Wait a minute. You're telling me FEMA is evil? Also, how has no one knocked on the door yet today? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. There was a ghost orb? Wait. Witness the beginning of the end? Excuse me? What the hell? Uh-oh. Looks like no one else is coming tonight? Oh, damn. Well, good night. We don't look out the window. Nope. All right, then. Oh, shit. FEMA is just murdering everybody? We interrupt this oh, we only have 2 energy. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens, the Walking Dead, a lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. Same number as before. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Even the hardest workers need a break. With Marlboro cigarettes, you can take a deep breath and truly unwind. Marlboro cigarettes for real men. Disclaimer, the company is not liable for any harm that may occur to the lungs or lifespan. Consume at own risk. Now available through Forest Food Delivery, of course. What the fuck, man? Radio time? Different. You can hear this? Stay away from the outskirts. What? FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. Okay, so this is all new, by the way. We've never gotten this far because the demo would always end before this. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please help! Dead. Good shot. Okay. Also, the music is very different. So we didn't get anyone new to come in that night. Oh, dearie me, I'm getting old. Don't you have any relatives? Everyone's forgotten me, dearie. If there's anyone left alive, they don't come round to visit poor old granny. All the more common with these young'uns these days. Plenty get so swept up in life that they forget their own. I'm so bothered by this and that. Not a soul calls to ask how I'm getting on. Bah! One time I sat on a bench and my neighbor was yapping on about her grandson something fierce. Said, my boy's a good egg, always remembers his granny. And well, she told no fibs, dearie. Always said hello, polite young man he was. Why, I even felt a pinch of envy. And she died. And the good egg turned rotten and sour. All he wanted was the poor soul's apartment keys paid for with a smattering of smiles. Why'd you reckon folks lie to each other's faces, huh? Untruths reflected in the eyes of the ones we love. Marry, have children, and then, would you believe it? They don't love you at all. Lucky my husband's dead and married. Wicked old cootie he was. What the fuck, man? Alrighty. They're still here. So, I don't think we feed the kitty today. Because today, out of all days, is going to be the safest day, right? Because we have 3 people who don't seem to be too sus. We're probably going to let in people tonight. Then we want to use the cat food tomorrow. Because we can't check people today if we want to stay on Bald Man's quest. What a world. Can't you just let this go? Absolutely not. You're legally required to finalize the rental agreement. But I've got nothing to finalize it with. You've got to be joking. For your information, the contract is mandatory under Article 131. I'm just being a responsible citizen here. You're seriously pissing me off. There it is, right on time, the insults. That, incidentally, falls under an administrative code 5.61. Keep going by all means, it'll all come back around to bite you. I hate this fucking guy. I want Mom! You need to accept what happened? This is a child, sir. What do you mean? I saw a TV in your room. Can I watch some cartoons? Also, maybe you could invite my friends over, please? I think her phone number is 330364. But when the grown-ups invite her, they let her come. But if it's me, they just tell me off. I don't think you know what you saw. I don't know what you saw, but I think your dad is dead. Your dad might not be coming for you. I don't know what happened to him. Are you saying he's not coming? Why would you say that? What did he look like the last time you saw him? He was good. They hit him, so he... I don't remember. I'm sorry about your dad. Sure, yeah, I bet your dad's on his way. I'm sorry about your dad. He was a good man, too kind for this world. The girl seems to stare through you, you're afraid to move, so you just wait for something to happen. After some time, she starts crying again. It doesn't look like there's anything you can do for her. It would be worse to let her believe a lie. She has to learn, accept the reality as soon as possible. Yeah, I don't think she is gonna have a good time anytime soon. Okay, no one here. I mean, we have only the same people because we didn't let anyone in that day. Okay, so we could try to call her friends, that girl's friend, sure. Let's see if we can get something done here. Basement? We should always check the basement. Hello? Hi, may I speak with your daughter? What? Is something wrong? Our friend asked if she could come over is all. Our little girl, she died. What the fuck? We had to kill her? What? What? We killed her. It had to be done, believe me. Every sign matched what we were being told. My husband insisted. You killed your own child? Don't you judge me. She was a visitor. All the signs matched. There was no doubt. So you're telling me because this child didn't have armpit hair, and she was crying with red eyes, and she was playing in the sand, you killed her? Fuck. Why am I even explaining myself to you? Go to hell! Well, that didn't work out very well. Alright, I guess we'll try once again. We try this every day, because this is really important. But I don't think it's gonna let us do it for like 2 more days. Yeah, it doesn't let me do it. Alright, well, that's fine. No one else really to call. Unless phone roulette works now, I guess we should try that again. It didn't work yesterday, but who knows? Maybe this time. We didn't get any new sign today, right? Did we? We still have that, like, aura thing, but... Alright, so let's check the basement. So, my plan is to not... There's nothing here. Is to not feed the cat today, because the cat will protect us from death. But today is going to be the safest night out of both today and tomorrow, because we're probably going to let people in tonight who are potentially going to be visitors, but we can't check them if we want to do the Bald Man's Quest, and we're so close now. So we'll feed the cat tomorrow. Today we'll just let shit happen. We'll pet the kitty, though. That's a good point. Pet that cat. You reach out and pet the cat. There you go. So we gotta go. Also, Township Day. So we'll see. I think this might be risky. Obviously, people could die. But if we want to complete the quest, we gotta... This is, I think, the best way to do it. We'll see. If Grandma or this guy is a visitor, we will be in trouble. But there's not much we can do about that. All right, let's go to bed. Yeah, maybe yesterday there was a visitor. That's why I'm saying it's risky now, because someone could die tonight. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering amongst themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Meat Buddy, thank you for the 10. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make things out from here. What the hell? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy. There was maybe a text there? I looked away for a second. It's John Wick, guys. He's coming for the cat. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. It says maybe he kills to defend himself, or maybe for sport. All right, thank you. What the hell?
Damn, it's boiling out here. Boiling, tell ya.
Are you okay?
Ah, no. I'm not fucking okay. Look at me. Feels like my damn skin's melting. Melted, I tell ya. God, it's hotter than any tropical resort I've ever stayed in. I just need a cold soak. Mind if I, borrow your shower?
Why do you need my bathroom?
I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water now. I dragged myself all the way here, and for what, huh? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man. I used to run this shit show. I was a minister.
A minster?
Come on, I can make it worth your while. You let me in now, and when this is all over, I'll see that you're, compensated. And while I'm at that...
Okay. We are pretty safe right now, but we do want to... We can have the cat protect us tonight. So we can let basically anyone in and not die for one night. But then after, or no, if we let them in now, do they kill still? I don't know. I feel like this guy is... Let's look at his teeth. I don't think that's really gonna tell us. Does he even have teeth? They will kill. We don't let him in. I don't trust him. I do kind of not trust this guy. Because so far, the lady that was like really cold was a visitor. And then the other person, there's like, if they feel cold or warm or like their temperature is weird, that's like one of the signs from a visitor, right? It seems to be at least like an uncheckable sign of a visitor. Sure, we'll tell him to leave. I'm a little scared right now because if we go for Baldman's quest, we should really try to let in only safe people. And he does seem to be just like a corrupt politician. So even if we let him in, like if we let him in and he is not a visitor, like either way he kind of sucks. You know? He literally is like trying to bribe me, you know? Honestly, fuck you. I don't want any politician in this house. Too much of that in real life already, anyway. Yeah, I know what'll do the trick. Yeah, I do. Here's a little, something from me. Cigarettes. What do you think, huh? Does that sweeten the pot? He literally bribes me. Are you fucking serious, bro? No, I don't want your fucking cigarettes. I don't take bribes. Preposterous! Can you not see how poorly I'm faring out here? Where the hell am I supposed to go, huh? I'm fucked! Get out of here, you corrupt politician ass. What? His eyebrows arch in distress. He mumbles again, but you can't make out anything he's saying. Did someone sew your mouth shut? He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. We can't do that. No, there's no way we can do that. No, fuck, that is scary, dude. Nah. Lord drop, please. He's not gonna talk anyway. Let him in, do it. It's fucking scary, bro. Is FEMA gonna steal this guy? Maybe, I guess. What do you want to do? Let him in? Send him out? Honestly, I guess in this situation, I mean, you can see his eyes are kind of alright. Leave him. Send him in. Be gone. Let him in. He seems like a victim. That is true. He probably got this done to him. I don't think he did it to himself, you know? So honestly, maybe he is fine. Can we help him? We let him in and we help him? Are we the hero of this story, guys? I mean, I feel like in this situation, it's totally fair to send him away, right? Because he's not even asking for anything. You know? What if he's hiding all the symptoms with all this? That is true. I mean, honestly, I feel like maybe he just wants like a glass of milk or something, and he didn't ask to be let in, so I'm just gonna pretend that he didn't ask anything, and I'm just gonna say bye. Bye! He starts shouting, a moment passes, then he turns and walks away. Alright, I think we dodged a bullet there. Okay, dude. How would he shout if he had no mouth? Okay, dude. What? Hey. Can you let me in, pal? What happened? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. Oh, it's a firefighter. The rest, the bosses just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you in a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, their whole point of hospital... What the fuck is the sentence? When the visitors came... I'm assuming this is supposed to be their whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Even if it is there, I don't really... Oh, when the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. How the fuck did that happen?
Hard to get treatment if you can't trust Ustrinya. There's no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those forest fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway.
I mean, I think this guy, he can't be trusted. I mean, if his description is wrong, but like, he could literally be a hero, so let him in, and he's probably gonna die regardless, so come on in. He seems to be in trouble.
Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else.
Okay, so you can use the FEMA notices to send people away without killing them, I guess? Looks like no one else is coming. All right, we only let one person in tonight, so hopefully no one dies. Get ready, guys. Don't die. Don't die. Oh! No one died?
Good afternoon, this is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motive remain unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. What? Ma'am? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax, an infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Cereman indundans? Anyway. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident has sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed up in hooded clothing. However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Okay. So we feed the cat today. Well, actually, we don't. So this is assuming the cat doesn't need to be fed regularly to keep the cat alive. Let's assume that the cat is merely a device to keep you safe and not like a living being for a second here. The best play right now would be to not feed the cat, right? Because we know for a fact that no one's a visitor, because then they would have already died. Oh, well, I guess if we let people in during this night, they will kill us, right? So what I think we do here is we feed the cat so that we can let people in this night without really worrying about a bunch of people dying, right? I think so. Also, we should see if we can get more cat food, because that would be amazing. Let's call the girl's friend again. Let's see if they pick up. Okay, so every phone call usually only works once, except like the special ones that you can call multiple times. That seems to be the case, at least. I'm calling, Forrest again to see if we can get... Would you like to place an order? 1 jar of kombucha, please. Will that turn us into a visitor? We should do more cat food, right? Because this seems kind of busted. Although, we only have 2 energy now, so energy drink is also pretty good. I mean, cat food, if we can do every 3 days, we can get 2 cat food. That means we're almost invincible. But then again, the problem is, I don't know if the cat can die. Because if the cat can die, I want to keep feeding the cat.
But we really do need some energy as well. You can save with... Oh, yeah, you can save the game with kombuchas. That's right. I forgot about that. I haven't saved the game a single time so far. I need to save it for the end of the stream to save the game. The cat doesn't die. I'm gonna assume the cat is more like a gameplay device rather than like something you really actively... Cat only has 9 lives. Oh, shit. We don't want to overuse the cat then. So let's just use the energy. Let's get the energy drinks. I think we want to do the energy drinks because it's going to be really useful once this is over and we let more people in to test them. So let's use cat food now because we know we're going to let in some people and we can't test today. So we might be in a bit of trouble. Although then again, I mean, we could not feed and save it for more people. Let's pet the cat and just be nice. I think we save it for tomorrow. Because I think we're pretty good right now. We can just talk to people, right? And that's all? Because it doesn't really seem like we let in anyone sus. Outside of maybe the firefighter, but... I mean, that was the only person we let in, but... The rest doesn't seem sus to me, but... What a world. What now? I happen to notice a firearm. Care to show me your license? What's your problem with me? I'm merely trying to figure out who it is I'm dealing with. You got defensive, so I hit a nerve. That means no license. You think the rules don't apply to you. You think you can sniff out threats while no one's allowed to scrutinize you. Well, actually, you're wrong. But you know what they say? There's always a bigger fish. Would you cut the bullshit? Pardon my language, but to use your vernacular, are you not the one feeding everyone bullshit with your tests? Sniffing around, treating everyone like a potential killer? But sure, let's point fingers at the real murderer. Let's not point fingers at the real murderer, because maybe, just maybe, there are no visitors at all. And what would that make you, huh? A maniac, abusing your position, exploiting the chaos to satisfy your bloodlust. And the people, they hear the panic on the radio and rush to your doorstep like flies to manure. Tell me, how many of those who came in at the very beginning actually survived to this point, huh? Just as I suspected. What the fuck, dude? Why is he what are you yapping about, bro? You need to accept what happened? Do we? We're not gonna give you the FEMA notice. I don't have any option to get out of this conversation but to say this. Otherwise, any other option would either fail our quest or kill her. So, sorry, but I have to say this. Looks like the conversation is over. All right. Well, that was short. Shoot him? I'm not shooting him. Because then we have to test him. Which I don't want to do because it would fail the quest. That we're literally so close to succeeding right now. It's so goddamn hot. How are you feeling? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of us are dying out there. Well, the rest of the guys are out there dying. I gotta stay with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all. Sag. Also, I know we need to talk to the grandma, but I think the radio is... I didn't use it yet, right? Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. What? I saw it. I saw one. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Oh, the pill man? Oh, shit. Can we call FEMA about the ears thing? Yeah, maybe. Let's see. The pale man, dude. Suki, thank you for the prime, by the way. Thank you. Let's see. Please state your question. What am I supposed to do with their ears? Ears? Wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Please state your question. What? Well, the ears. Oh, well, I guess that we have to call again tomorrow. Okay, then. I'm sorry, what? Okay, talk to grandma. Oh,
Oh, dearie me.
What happened to your husband?
Yeah, he shuffled off a while back, dearie. Ruined my blooming life, he did, that rotten stump. Only ever tied the knot because my folks pestered me into it. Marry him, dearie, he's a good egg, they said, so I did. Mind you, at first he was good as gold, but no sooner was the confetti went away, the rut came out. I'd slave away over a hot stove for hours, and my things stopped nagging. Can't you see I'm eating? After a time, he'd vanish for hours, drinking himself silly. Come back drunk as a skunk, spinning tall tales about playing dominoes in the garage. Oh, but he'd shout the blooming walls down if I dared ask him about it, the wretched coot. Then he died. At first I felt light as a feather, dearie, but soon enough the emptiness crept in. The telly box helped for a while, but now it's all just humdrum applesauce. So I took to sitting on that bench, watching the world go by.
What the hell? Sometimes I don't understand, but I'm sorry it happened to you. Hello, kitty. I gotta pet you again. Pet the cat. There you go. All right, so no feeding today. A little risky, but let's do it. Because we don't buy new cat food, so we gotta survive with this cat food for a while. So here we go. Reduces energy to 0. I'm not gonna give the cat the FEMA slip, even if I could. All right, good night. So this will be 3 days in a row that we have not checked anyone, which is what we needed to do the bald man's quest. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah, I should check the day name. You're right. Hospitality Day? Yo, let's go. I should check the windows first though. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. What the hell? Yeah, the bald man should be back. Wild dogs roam the streets. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Well, wasn't that feeling there the whole time, but all right. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's house ruins. Though little remains, the basement still seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Well, the like barn area seemed to be fine. Well, here we go. Oh shit, hello! We require more test subjects? The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on in the city? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence. When are you going to get rid of the visitors? How long is all this going to continue? When are you going to get rid of them? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. Just let us do our job. We have the situation under control. I have to hand someone over again? Yes. But this time, we'll need 2. Doesn't matter who, just hand 2 of your residents over now. Everything will be back to normal soon. So if we say no, they're probably gonna get me, right? I feel... Are they not gonna kill us? I feel like we have... No, 2 is kind of crazy. Give Megamind. We could give that piece of shit that keeps annoying us. And then... No, but then we have to give either Grandma or the firefighter. Which both of it? Do it, you gotta save the city. I feel like Grandma would not mind going for a trip, you know? I think all Grandma wants in life at the moment, from talking to her like several days in a row, is she just wants to live in interesting times. She doesn't really care if shit's gonna hit the fan. She just wants to go out guns blazing, I think. Honestly, if we can choose though, that's the problem. right? Because this is gonna be bad, right? This is going against FEMA, because this is a big deal for keeping yourself alive, you know? Because if you don't give giving 2 people means that there's a pretty good chance that if you were playing badly, which honestly we kind of were, you're gonna have very few people left, and you might genuinely have no one in your house, which at that point you die. Because if there's no one in your house, the pale man will come to get you. So this is a hard choice, which is why I'm inclined to want to do it, because the harder the choice, the more likely it'll lead to a better ending usually, because the simple choices lead to, like, in most choice games, a simple choice that doesn't cost anything is gonna have unsuspected downsides, right? Like this choice, it sucks, but it's very clear what the cost of it is, whereas this choice, the cost might literally be you're gonna get the terrible ending, and we don't know, because it's just, we have no clue what the cost could be. Whereas this one, at least we know the cost. Now, the problem is that it might just be a slippery slope, and they'll keep asking for more and more people, and then we're gonna get fucked. So I think we should say fine. Because especially pissing them off is gonna be really bad, because they seem to be killing people regardless, plus they have a gun right here. And we are so close to, like, getting this Bulb Man's quest to continue that I really want to make sure that we see that without pissing these people off. So I'm sorry. I don't know if we get to choose, though. Maybe they'll steal the child. I don't know. But sorry. We're gonna... I've reasoned with myself enough to say fine. Here we go. Remember, help us help you. Thank you for your understanding. We'll bring these 2 back before you know it. No! Why did you take the annoying guy, man? Why did you leave the guy that I hate, man? I thought we got the pick, bro. Well, okay. Rip child, man? What the fuck? Excuse me, you are creepy as hell. Yes. Your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who are you, and why are you dressed like that? You look like some kind of cultist freak. Who are you, and why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There is no going back. Do you want to come in or something? I need not come in. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. They will... Oh, wait, what? I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end the burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there will be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith. Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long. What? Keeping your distance, huh? What the fuck, sir? It's John Wick! Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth my neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess. Is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof?
Visitor-proof? Ha, you mean this necklace? That's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might take something else.
I hope you mean fingers, and not something else. Anyway, so why are you here? How long are you planning on cleaning the filth?
Hold it. You already asked your question. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Visitors keep showing up, but I've got a gun of my own. FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back. Let's talk about this one.
Just one? Half naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting. You actually saw him? Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again.
Okay, dude. Is it just gonna be people today that wanna give me quest lines? Hello, deliveries here. You look kinda down, sir. My coworker got taken by FEMA. Morning check, same as always. They noticed his eyes red. God damn it. And that was it. They hauled him off. Now I don't even know what happened. What happened to him? Or if they'll ever let him out. And what if my eyes go red from the lack of sleep? They're gonna drag me off to one of those fucking quarantine zones too? Just suck it up. Stop whining like a loser. What is this, man? Why do you suddenly become such a fucking hater, man? Don't stress it. You'll be fine. Fine. What's fine? Even in the middle of a cataclysm. All these visitors. The sign of the damn sun. I thought it couldn't get any worse, but every day it just gets crazier. Next thing you know, they'll say public hair's a sign of being a visitor, and then the world will go even more batshit. All right, I gotta get a move on. Take your order and I'll be on my way. Thank you. Receive 2 Energica. Did you say pubic hair? Oh. Whoops. What is public hair even go? I don't even want to know what that would be. Have a good night, dude. Are they gonna inspect our peepees next? Oh no, it's this guy. Wait, no, I hate this guy.
Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There's so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them.
It's fucking soy face, dude. It's the Redditor. Who are you talking about? You're not one of those things. Who are you talking about?
Everyone, really? All them fuckers. Ooh, we're only kept in check by faith or whatever other bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just fucking animals. As if this shit with the visitors wasn't enough, now we have to deal with them too. Fuck!
How are you any different from them? What's got you so wound up?
Don't take it personally, it's just all this shit with the sun and now fucking visitors. It feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God. And I'm angry! all I wanted to do is lead a normal fucking life, you know? I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to be a part of either camp.
Guys. Do we let them in or do we kick them out? So we didn't use cat food today, so we do have to be careful. His teeth are kind of fucked, so at least that part of him is normal. I think what you learn is that the people that are annoying are usually not visitors. We need people, guys, because 2 people got taken. We only have annoying man plus, I think he's fine, right? Like, I mean, he seems annoying, but... Oh, he is? I mean, I don't know... It's so hard in this game, what they kind of done here is that it seems to be heavily targeted towards like doing a replay at some point and not just having like a really solid first playthrough, because it feels like there's not really a way to really test for people being visitors, yes or not, before you let them in. And once you let them in and they're a visitor, you're kind of already a little screwed. So yeah, there's not much you can do outside of just knowing the answers already. I mean, he's annoying, so I don't mind sending him away if that's what you guys want. We still have 2 people, so we're still okay, and it seems like they're both safe. He seems to be risky. But if we let him in, we'll learn more about this. We'll learn more. So if we want to do another playthrough, knowing more about different people, it's like Scrutinized, you know? If you know the cases in Scrutinized, it's much easier to do a second playthrough. So I'm gonna let him in, and we'll hopefully not get anyone killed, because we'll see. Let him in.
Don't worry, I won't be about it. And no, I won't beat anyone up. I throw my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer.
Okay, dude. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay, so now what could happen here, which would be terrifying, is if that guy's a visitor, someone else dies, we're left with 1 person. But that's the worst case scenario, so let's see. Does that happen? Time to go to bed. We already watched the windows, so it's time to go. Good night. Oh, no death? Bald man comes now, right? We did 3 days, no checks. Now it's bald man time this night. Does that mean we still have to not check tonight or what? Wait. Because we did 3 days in a row with no checks. Do we still have to avoid checking or? That's kind of fucked. So he meant 4 days then. What the fuck?
Good afternoon, you are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decisions. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. I'd have thought if you let a visitor in, they have to stay for a whole day. Yeah, that's what we thought originally, but what happened to us seemed to indicate that that was not the case. Because we had one situation where we let in a cat lady, and then she immediately killed someone. Although that might have been a really weird interaction, because what could have happened is that the couple that we let in was a visitor. We let them stay the night. Then we kicked them out because we had to if we wanted to let the child in, we had to kick them out. And then they were the one that actually killed someone even though they weren't in the house. I don't know, that's complicated what I just tried to explain there. So it might have been either a bug or it might have been that they killed someone even though they weren't in the house. But anyway, bloody teeth, I get it. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Oh shit, here we go. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. Among Us? According to these new reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cultist may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. So interesting how many different ways, things are happening all of the days. All right, let's do the radio first before we talk to people. It's always alternating. This is an evicted resident speaking.
Feed the cat? Yeah, we might feed the cat tonight then.
If FEMA kicked you out like they did with us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house.
Oh, that's why we have a basement? Wait, so they're the neighbors? It's close to the hermit's place. Are you calling me a hermit? We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. You're not calling me a hermit, right? That would be rude. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Wait, can I send you food? Are they gonna come to my door to ask for food? I don't got any, though. Can't look out the window right now. Wait, basement? Nothing in the basement, right? Yeah, something is gonna happen with the basement, but not right now, at least. Okay. Let's, pet the cat. Very important. Meow, meow. Cutie kitty. All right, let's call once again. I don't think we can do it today. We have to wait one more night, but we gotta call it every time just to test it. And then FEMA, we need to call about the bleeding gums thing, right? Yeah, we already got it. 0004551. And we need to call about the ears too, right? Because they said we could call back tomorrow. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with the ears? Ears, wait. Let me consult with management and I'll get back to you. Oh, we could call the neighbors maybe. Yeah, wait, so we did that yesterday and they didn't say shit, so I guess there's nothing with that? Wait, can we not ask about the teeth maybe again? For accurate testing, we remember... No. Wait, this is the same thing again, plus there's no option to talk about the bloody gums, so whatever, I guess. Alright, anyway. So now... wait, we should talk to the neighbor first, before we keep going? I don't think they're gonna pick up, but who knows? Maybe we could talk about the food? Nope. I mean, we tried. We're trying everything, just to make sure that we get as many things as possible in a playthrough. Also, what day is it? It is World Thank You Day. Thank you. Alright, let's talk to people. You are still here. For fuck's sake. What a world. Sir, you're still here? Remarkable. You address me with respect. Shame it's too little too late. I'll be reporting all of this very soon. Reporting what? You're not fooling me anymore. I know exactly who you are. This isn't your home. No, no, no. You murdered the owner. You're impersonating him and I'll be contacting FEMA. That's right. They'll come after you. Guess it's time to shut you up for good? Bullshit. Oh, I will report this, and they will come. Just you wait. What? You're dead? Pull the gun? Oh, shit, dude. Just fucking shoot his ass, man. We can't do that, dude. Are you kidding me, man? Lol, fed up, dude. We need people, though. Threaten him? You're dead, pull out the gun. It's just gonna confirm that we do it. You can and will. Yes, we can. Kill him right now. It's kill or be killed. He's gonna ruin us. Fucking shoot him. All right, chat, you convinced me. Shoot his ass. Wait, what? Are you insane? That's a criminal offense. You wouldn't dare. Better leave before I shoot. You leave me no choice. I will. Okay. Do we shoot his ass? He'll report us if he's free. All right, you convinced me. We'll shoot his guy. You're clicking the button. This is chat. What have you done? You shot this guy? You shot this guy? You're a visitor, a murderer. You are not human. No, it's against the law. Show a pushy tenant who's the law around here. We got 2 achievements right there. It was worth it? Question mark? Well, he was definitely a human, that's for sure. But at least I got achievements for that. Oopsie. Worth it. Oh god, he's here. So we only have 2 people now. Uh-oh. Maybe we are a visitor.
Fucking shit.
Well, if you calm down.
Yeah, I lose steam quickly. But as soon as I remember something that pisses me off, it sets me right back off again. I used to be more easygoing, you know? It was hard to offend me or push my buttons. Now all it takes is the smallest spark to make all hell break loose. And why should I stay calm anyway? Maybe my rage helps keep me sane. At least I don't worship the oh-so-mighty sun like those dumbass stupid fuckwits. They think the sun is going to save us? Give me a fucking break. It's fucking killing us! Way I see it, we're all bee's dick away from the fuck's...
What the fuck are you saying?
Way I see it, we're all a bee's dick away from the fucking void. But do those fuck knuckles get that? Abso-fucking-lutely not! Okay, I'm good. I'm calm. I'm done. Thanks for listening.
Alright, sir.
It's so goddamn hot.
Why haven't you gone home?
I've got kids at home, you know, and I don't want them to be afraid of me.
Damn, that is fucking sad, bro. What the hell? We go from this guy screaming about fuckwats to this guy expressing genuine fucking horrible trauma, man. Can't do that whiplash on me.
I don't want them to remember me like this. Let them think I died in the forest while putting out fires.
God damn, that's sad, bro. What the hell, man? Alright, that's all the people we have, right? Everyone else is dead, or we shot them just now. Well, we did all the phone calls, right, that we wanted to do. So we're not feeding the cat because I'm pretty sure both of these guys are fine, right? If they're not, we're so fucked. Check the bag. Check the bag. There's a bag? Oh, you mean the bag of this guy. You can't do that, right? No, it's just body bags, that's all. Check yourself. No, I really don't want to check anyone today because, like, I think we probably can because he said 3 days without checking. But if we can't check today, like, if we check today and that ruins the quest, we've done so much investment into this quest line only to get fucked, right? 3 days without checking was what, there was one guy that came by us who told us to get this cat. And he said, if you don't, well, he said it in like a cryptic way, but what he meant, or what the words meant that he said in a weird way was, if you don't do tests on people for 3 days, I will come back. Which, that's hard to do, because testing people is one of the core mechanics of the game. We've done it. We have not tested anyone for 3 days. So, and he didn't come yet. So I'm like, I'm not testing today either, which means we've done it for 4 days, but I just want to make sure that we don't fail the quest by testing today. And there's not really anyone we really want to test anyway, so let's just go for it. Let's just bring some beer. We are running out of beer, actually, are we? Interesting. Like, you have to test eventually, although there's a whole beer package there, to be honest. Maybe he doesn't come on the 4th day to give you an extra day. I don't know. Anyway, let's just go to bed. Good night. Check the other rooms. Didn't I already do that? Who the fuck are these people? What are you doing here? How did you get in here? Excuse me? Wait, what the fuck? What? Chat? Chat? Who are you? Lost souls. Just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her. Death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Hand the FEMA notice. You look scared. Are you afraid? What the fuck is going on here? You're an observant homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubts torment me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, that it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she's truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes, I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of the dead, and the mountains of bones, and reach her, death. What the fuck? How long will you be staying?
Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard.
What the fuck, Gollum? Alright, so they said we need to keep these people alive. So that means no visitors can kill them or we're in trouble. I don't think we have visitors right now. So I think we're gonna just sleep. I don't want to give them the FEMA notice. And I don't want to save right now because I want to save, obviously, when we end the stream today. Because otherwise, I don't have a save point when I end the stream, you know? Then it's just gonna, like, break everything. You know? I don't want to do that. I would have to replay this whole section. I don't want that. So I'm gonna go to bed. Feed the cat? No, we have no visitors, right? Are we am I crazy? No one died last night, so why would someone die tonight? Because we didn't let anyone kneel in. FEMA snatching them will count too? Well, whatever, we'll figure it out. Let's look at the windows first. An armed visitor? What? An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint? I don't see that. What? Where do you see this? He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Wait. Did something break? Oh, there we go. I was too close to the window. I couldn't see what that was actually happening. I see it now. Oh. John Wick, you piece of crap. Don't do that. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. I will check in a second. Not the doggies! Two FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Is this a Disco Elysium reference? Isn't that the start, like in Disco Elysium? That's one of the lines they say? Pretty sure.
Oh shit, someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought the place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around. You know, people.
Why are you alone?
Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the drags of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone.
Do you steal from people?
Why do you think I'm some kind of thug? Look, I ain't no saint, but there's lines I don't cross. I don't raise a hand against my fellow man. Well, that was one time. I had no choice. It ain't a short story, though. I can tell you later. Anyway, if you're living here, any chance I can crash for the night?
I mean, you honestly seem like maybe the most regular person we've seen in this entire universe so far. In terms of not being a visitor. They might be just killing me, I don't know. It's fucking Willem Dafoe. Dude, it's Willem Dafoe, man. We gotta let him in.
Why does he actually look like that though? Dude, we have to let him in.
Time to lay my head down like an actual person for once. Come talk to me anytime. Oh man, I got stories to tell. Got more than a few, in fact. Ain't none of them boring either, I promise.
Okay. Big smacks.
You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word. But what a word it is. You know I mean, yes. Strange things happen around you.
I don't feel anything.
Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new? A gamble of sorts. If there are at least 2 of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now.
I don't understand.
It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone?
I am not alone.
Well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. Excuse me. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again.
Okay! That guy's scary, man. Ah, he's back! Okay, wait, what? So if there's 2 visitors or more inside, he comes in. So there's less than 2 visitors inside. That's what we learned. Also, does he look like much worse now that he has lost a lot of weight?
You're there, yes? The feeling's worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction?
Do you need some help?
I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. It's happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky.
I never understand what you're saying.
Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. Simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog.
Well, I'm sorry, I guess.
You have a basement, yes? Something's there beneath the soil, though I can't quite see what.
Are you sure something's really there?
I remember. It was the right thing to do. It had to be done. And you, remember, jumping won't help you. Not yet. I need to be alone with my thoughts.
So he had no request, so we can start testing. Excuse me, what the fuck? So we can do tests again now, I would assume.
Do you ever dream?
What?
You know, dreams. You know what a dream is when you sleep? Do you see anything? You know? You know what I've realized? People barely dream anymore. Why do you think that is?
Do you dream?
Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me.
Come in, I guess. You should leave. I see someone saying that's a kick streamer, bro. I do know who you're talking about, and that's the first thing I thought as well. Send him away. They do look pretty fucking sus, man. I mean, look at this. That's the death of the game. They made themselves the creepiest hooded guy of all time. Are you kidding me? That's hilarious.
What do we do? I don't know, chat. What do you want? Do we let him in, I guess? Or do we say, fuck you? I'm kind of curious now. If he's the dev, then we have to let him in, because I'm curious what he's gonna do. We gotta do it. If the dev's gonna be a visitor, that would be fucked up. I gotta do it. I let him in.
Thanks. I will try to fall asleep here, though rest will probably escape me. But if someone else is in this house, dreams, that will be just as nice.
Okay. More people? Shit never ends today?
Hello, friend. Say, are you armed?
Yeah, I've got a gun.
Oh, okay. Then you can take out any visitors that show up. Ah, jeez. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to, turn you against anyone. It's just, I ran into some armed lunatic watching him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me, too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there, you know? One day I'll learn to kill, too. Then I won't be the one living in fear. They will.
Why are you so fixated on killing?
Ah, jeez. Do I sound off to you? I don't mean to come across like a maniac. It's just... Back before everything went to hell, I would never hurt a fly. But now, soft people like me, they just don't last. I'm scared of what'll happen if I don't learn how to fight back, you know? That's why I need to figure it out for someone who gets it.
I don't know. Do we just let them all in today?
Hella sus? Skin suit? He will try to steal our gun. That's actually a good point. We will show him how to kill people, smiley face. Sus, man. Now I don't know. Bald? He's got hair. Why would that even matter? Kick him? Reject? Let him in? I'm seeing mixed messages from chat, dude. I mean... Why does he look like Asterion who had like way too many beers? Anyone else got this? I don't trust him. Looks he had a rough time, dude. Okay, but I don't know what to do. We can send him away. Asterion who will steal our gun. It seems like a lot of people want to send him away. Let him, send him away. Which seems to be by far the most. Okay, I don't know. I don't really have... We could let people in differently on different playthroughs. I don't really have much of a... we just let so many people in? Well, did we actually? Because the thing is, we can test people again. So we can let people in and test them, you know? The problem is that if we let someone in who is really, really sus, and then they kill one of those hooded figures, we might be fucking dead. Which is problematic. We do also need to get more people if we want to keep sending out people to FEMA. Because if we don't have enough people, they will take the hooded people and then we'll probably get killed, you know? But the problem is we almost let everyone in today, so the chance of none of them being a visitor is kind of high. Although on the opposite side, if we let in enough people, the chance when someone dies it to be a cultist is going to be lower, right? Because there's more people that could take the target instead. So I think 2 or more visitors equals death. Yeah, but we're going to check them during the day, right? And we have Energica and everything. We did let the creepy dev in. You're right. No, this guy is sus. Okay, we let 2 people in. I'm okay sending this guy out, but we better not get killed.
Ah, jeez. You're not letting me in. I guess I did sound a little bit like a wacko. Worse, maybe. But I swear I'm not. I've just been on edge lately. Sorry I wasted your time. I hope I can learn to kill someday. So I can stand up for myself.
Okay, finally. That was a lot of fucking people that came in that day. All right. So we have 2 new people now that we'll have to deal with. He was a little jumpy. There's nothing else we can do right now except look at Kitty. Hello, kitty. Go to sleep. Yeah, we do need to go to the basement, yeah. Smells like someone died tonight! No! Oh, no. We should have let him in, bro. There's no way he was a visitor then. Uh-oh. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about the recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on this number. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. Okay. Troubling news from the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Okay. Let's pet the kitty for good luck. Let's hope that none of the cultists died, or we might be in a little bit of trouble here. Pet the cat. Well, let's check the basement first. Oh! Wait, what was that? Oh, it cost energy? Energy equals... You set your energy to 0 to dig. Oh. Oh, shit. That's kind of fucked up. I don't want to do that right now because we clearly have a visitor here. What day is it? It is Diplomacy Day. Fantastic. All right, let's listen to the radio. Know something? Okay. Once again, different. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. It seems very clear that FEMA is evil, obviously. They want to hide everything that's been going on in the city. I mean, the city literally burned down and we never saw it on the news, so they probably hit that. They're trying to blame it all on that psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. We still don't know who that was, right? If that was John Wick or if that was the pill guy. If you're still in the city, get out. It's not safe. The radio does sound like someone who's mumbling and tired. Avoid FEMA patrols. They're trying to kill you. Oh, it's cutting out. Run while you still can. Well, great. All right, let's see. Did someone of them die? Well, we replaced one of them with another guy. Is that all right? Well, oopsie. Do the visitors dream? Did you get any sleep?
Wasn't really trying to get sleep.
Why does you stand like that? You're a fucking visitor, bro! You fucked me!
I just hope someone here still dreams, that's all. But no one's really shared any dreams with me yet. Maybe I don't look trustworthy. Maybe they'll open up later.
Okay, I might have to... Well, let's see what they have to say. Why do you worship death? Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Well, I already let one of you guys meet death. How about that, huh? ... Where are you headed?
To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, slow shall we leave. The outsiders must take this land next, settle here. Their arrival is not random. Someone by the same call that draws us away. Death summons them here.
Fucking Gollum ass. Alright, well, it's clearly that guy, right? Wait. Do we have another one? Oh, shit, hello.
A fat haul, yeah, that's all I need.
How's the scavenging going? You're in my house scavenging?
Hey man, I thought this place was dead. That's why I tried to sneak in, didn't know people live here. I don't steal from the living. Makes sense, right? Think about it. What's a dead guy gonna do with a coat? He's gone, stuff's just lying there. Me, I'm still breathing. I saved my life for someone I care about. Tell me you wouldn't take something off a corpse to save you someone who you love. Maybe it's about time we stop treating every dead guy like a shrine, just say it.
We have to check you, maybe? No one's here, okay. Alright. This is, gonna be a bit complicated. I think these two are safe. It would have been really nice if one of you two died, just nothing personal, instead of one of the cultists.
Fucking shit!
Where does all this anger come from, man?
Hell, even I couldn't tell you that. Everything's going on just pissing me off. Especially the cultists, those blasted lying assholes. They're just looking to fool as many folks as they can. And people just gobble up their lives like hogs with their heads on the with their heads in a slop throw.
Alright.
Something when they tear their last scraps out of their own children's hand in order to pay their tribute. All to be some shitty savior of fuck knows who, fuck knows where. Batshit crazy fuckers. They even brainwash normal people with their delusional talk like mine. Anyway, I've calmed down plenty. I feel better now. It's so goddamn hot.
Where's your uniform?
Boss just took it. There's not enough gear to go around anymore. A lot of people are dying on the job. We don't even have time to pull the dead out of the blaze. The fire takes everything in the end. But the bosses, they're more concerned about a fucking uniform. They forge decrees and
Wait, sorry, I see something important. There's an issue if you save at night, only save during the daytime. There's a hotfix, but you might not have it yet. Thank you so much for the information. You saved the playthrough.
Not a single one made for the people.
I will definitely do that, just for safety. There's more people we should talk to, and there's people we should check. You guys we already talked to? Wait, no, we already talked to everyone. We just need to check them now. Okay, so clearly we should check this guy, because he's sus as fuck. We haven't tested anyone who's here at the moment, because we weren't testing for days, so we should potentially also check them. I don't think the firefighter needs to be tested. I don't think the Redditor has to be tested. So we should check this guy, right? Do Visitor's Dream. I need to test you. The devs comes to kill us all. Yeah, I need to test you.
Let's see what changed overnight.
Oh, shit. Okay, so now we could do the photo thing with the aura or whatever. There's so much we could check here. The bleeding gums, maybe? Because teeth now will give us double information, right? Because teeth will not only give us if it's perfect teeth, but also if it's bleeding gums. So it's like kind of like a double check. Right? So I think we should do that. It's a double whammy. Although the other ones are new, you know? You could also do photo. I mean, the photo sounded like a scam, no? Like, the ad was like, yeah, if you take a photo, it'll show you fucking aura or whatever. I thought we were definitely getting scammed. I mean, we could try it. Sure, let's try it. Let's take a photo. Let's see if anything happens.
I'm curious to see what it looks like.
I'm curious as well.
What?
What's that mean? Is that aura? Chat, is this aura? I don't know. He's a fucking shadow, dude. That seems pretty concerning. No dark spots? He's aura forming? Black holes means imposter. Well, he doesn't even show up on the picture. Does that not seem problematic to you?
So it's not just a normal one. It has some sort of aura? It looks kinda empty. Are you sure this thing even works? I mean, does an aura even exist? Have you seen one? Dreams exist, at least they used to, but an aura?
Pull out the gun. All right, we have a bunch of Energica as well, so we can double test people. So we try again, leave alone and try again. Right? Dev has no aura. I think we should, it just makes sense to check teeth because it is a double check for the gums, you know? So let's try it.
Yes, I'll show you in a moment. I'm so tired I tend to forget things.
I don't see blood. Are you actually fine? Wait, who's the visitor then? Yeah, is the like person in the closet the visitor, I guess? We should feed the cat today then. Maybe Redditor this whole time? No. Because then people would have died earlier, no? Unless I'm wrong. But anyway, I guess you're fine.
I think we need to put less focus on the little things, make all of this seem a little less odd. I wonder, can you tell a visitor by their dreams?
I mean, I'm not going to shoot you. You seem to be fine. Let's check this guy. I mean, we have 2 more energy that we can get from energy drink here. So let's test you. What do we test for you?
Sure, why not? I'm used to people thinking I'm suspicious anyway.
Aura. We test for aura again. Are we thinking the aura is actually useful? Photo? Sure, we'll test photo. Let's do more aura farming, guys. Let's see it.
Come on, really? Fine, your house, your rules.
Oh! Is that what we're looking for? Is that aura? Aura! Is dots? That's what we're looking for. Okay, we're shooting this guy.
Oh man, think your machine can really see what's going on inside?
We kill him? Pull out the gun? All right.
If a photo's enough for you to judge me, then hell, I'm a goner. At least then I won't have to keep dragging out this life.
Well, sayonara. You're out.
Should never have come here.
Okay, you were right. It's true, the aura, man. You do not want to have aura in this game, that's for sure. No aura, please. God damn. Dude, this is fucked up, by the way. This is just laying like that is crazy. All right. Wait, so do we even have to test anyone now then? Or do we just gonna save our Energica for another day? I think we can. Because I'm pretty sure we already got the Redditor. Now, I'm not gonna use up Energica to dig, right? I'm gonna call this again to see if this works. I mean, digging... Set your energy... Oh, can we do this again? I'm sorry, you can't. Okay. Let's just making sure. I guess we could see if we can do it now. Let's see. If I click this, will it do something? It says energy equals 0. I'm pressing spacebar. It's not doing shit. I'm pretty sure it takes... You can smoke for energy, but the next day you get -1 energy. I don't have smokes. I didn't get those. Okay, so this, we need energy to dig. So we could drink and then dig once. Or we could drink and then inspect this guy. This guy is safe. Like, I had just feel it. So we'd either dig or we do something with you. Redditor hated the cultists. Is that why you killed them? Drink and dig. Okay, let's dig once to just see what that's about. energy. Here, we got 2 of that anyway. I just want to see what it does. That's a good point. So that we learn a little bit. It's probably going to be like, you need to invest a bunch of energy into this over a long period of time to get it to be done. Oh, shit! Now I have dirty nails, guys. They're going to think I'm a visitor. What have I done? Uh-oh. Well, what have you done, guys? What did you do to me? You fucked me? Wash my hands? I need to check myself. Screw this. I don't have energy. We could do more energy to dig, but I think we want to save one. So, okay. Last thing here, because obviously I want to save. Do we still also test the Redditor one time, or we can't smoke? I don't have a smoke. Look at this. 0 remaining. Test the Redditor? I think it's good to test him to make sure. Although I feel like the annoying people are usually safe. Like the Among Us guy, although Steve was also a... No, Steve was not a visitor, was he? He got killed. I'm pretty sure all those annoying people are safe. They're just a little crazy. I mean, we killed a visitor today, right? So we should be all right. There shouldn't at least be 2 visitors right now. So I think we honestly can save the energy, wait a night, get to the night, and then... or we could... Do we have still cat food? Because that would be kind of good right now. Maybe. We do have cat food. I think that's it. We feed the cat. So we just use regular energy tomorrow to test. I think that's what we do. We feed the cat. Because we still have 1 to make sure we don't get fucked over. You have a feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. There you go. And then we pet the cat. Because thank you, kitty. You reach out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. Okay, so now we're gonna save. Our first save. Here we go. Save the game. Boop. My favorite drinks. Makes me feel good. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. Use. It's crazy that you have to use that to save. There you go. I have no more save juice. So this is going to be where we pause. I don't know if we'll make this all into one video. It really depends on how long the game is. So in case it's not, and the game ended up going on for quite a while, I guess we'll ask you if you want to see more. Psych, you're going to get more regardless, because I absolutely love this game. Been waiting for a long time. But I hope you enjoyed it so far. If you're watching it over on YouTube, let me know that we make all the wrong choices. I've been having a great time, honestly, like exploring everything. It's kind of like one of those games where you really have to just suck on your first playthrough. Like you need to just make the mistakes, because there's not much you can do to detect someone being a visitor before you let them in. Like you have to let them in and then you can test them, but then you're kind of already screwed if you're letting the wrong guy, because you can't really look at someone. Like the visual indication of someone being a visitor doesn't really exist. Like outside of maybe that first lady who has that shoulder, but we've had people that looked weird that are just normal as well, right? So there's the visual inspection is not really a thing. You have to like actually use those tests. So yeah, that's why you're just gonna make mistakes. You're gonna let in the wrong people, have to kill them. But still, we're alive. We're on day, what is it? Day 10 right now, so we'll see how long it keeps going, and I hope you enjoyed it so far. If you're not subscribed, please do so. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, dislike it. And if you want to join the Love the Game Machine chat, you can join us over twitch.tv/Instagram. Get the link in the description down below. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Yeah, it's so cool. All right, so now, can you really... Are you sure you want to quit? All unsaved progress will be lost. That's actually kind of crazy that you have to... You can only save by using up one of those things, and getting one of those means losing out on like 2 energy things, right? That's kind of wild. That seems a little bit crazy. I feel like you should get one of those like every few days by itself instead of having to buy it, because otherwise you would... I guess I go to the main menu. That means you would have to just like let the game running if you really want to do a good playthrough. I mean, it stops save scumming, I guess. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining today. Hope you had a fun time. That's what we're gonna call it for today. Tomorrow, we'll play more. We're gonna be back because... So, Phasmo will be once again on the 18th, if you're looking for more Phasmo, which I know it's the Phasmo anniversary week, but it's also release date of this game, which I've been looking forward to for ages now. So we're gonna do both. It's gonna be a heavy gaming awesome week this week. Tomorrow we'll continue this, and I hope to see you there. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you want to see some more of me, I have a video just for you, which is the event of Phasmo. If you haven't seen it yet, there's double experience and other shenanigans going on. I'll link it in the YouTube and in the Twitch chat. Go check that out if you want. Thank you so much for hanging out today over on YouTube and over on Twitch. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for making decisions with me and having a great time.